The Emperor has been expecting you.
Hi everyone and welcome to 1/6 Figure Focus, and you're very welcome to episode number 132 of The Hope Show, weekly live stream dedicated to 1/6 scale collecting in general, movies, TV shows, pop culture, all that type of stuff. We got a jam-packed show for you today. We got lots of different games, kind of pop culture trivia. Of course, we're going to be talking about the INART Man of Steel for probably the final time until it actually comes out. Hopefully, we've been doing a lot of talking about it. Philly came in clutch today because now he has uploaded some of his battle-damaged promotional images for the Jazz Inc. production version of the Catwoman. And we got the usual kind of, like I said, games, the snap. Hopefully Bob has done the questions. He's very reliable, I'm sure he has. Speaking of Bob, there he is.
Hello.
And there's Kyle. And we have Adam Dubtoys as well. Gentlemen, how are you doing?
Very good. How are you?
Splendid.
How was your Monday?
A lot of editing.
A lot of editing. What were you doing, like long form or short form?
Short. Yeah. Just some of my repos stuff. I'm off Mondays, Tuesdays from work, so off from that job and then on to this one.
Gotcha. 2 full-time jobs.
Yeah.
Does it ever feel like work? Like, do you?
Yeah.
Like,
it really does. Yeah.
And how long would it take you? I've seen your shorts, and like your edit game is tight. Like, it's really, really good. Like, how long does like a 60-second short take you?
Honestly, it could take maybe 8 to 12 hours sometimes.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is why I don't do long form, because I'm just I'm very, very nitpicky with, like, it needs to be exactly perfect. The angles, if the light's wrong, I'll scrap it, restart it. It's not, it's not the best for time consuming, but I do enjoy doing it. But I've been working on the armor repos. It's just sometimes because the thing is the community on my channel votes who gets the next repos. So sometimes I get a choice that I love, but I'm not like thrilled about. So it's
but you got to give the people what they want.
Yeah, exactly. So right now it's just when your heart's not completely into it, but you need to get it done. So it's probably why it's taking a little longer than usual. Yeah,
I gotcha. And so that's crazy. But you know what? At least not at least, but when I see your stuff and I see edits like that, like I know what goes into editing, but so I know that like that's a high quality. That takes a lot. It doesn't happen by accident. But wow, that's shocking. It takes that much time for a short. I wouldn't think it'd be that long. But I suppose with the posing and the lighting and everything, and
yeah. And I started getting to stop motion a little bit. Not really, but I'm testing the waters a little bit with stop motion now too. So that's just an added. I was looking at a project and it was like 393 separate shots, like photos. So
that is crazy.
Yeah.
Cool. I just want to go. Anything you want to add, or is anything else? Any thoughts on that, guys? Or no? Cool. We might get straight into a topic. It's kind of like an icebreaker topic, and it'll give me a chance to address the chat and stuff like that. So. Thanks to the 44 people watching live. Make sure you hit the like button and the like button and the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. I've got a topic to start off with, and I don't know. I don't know where this is going to go. I mentioned it in the chat earlier just to give you a heads up about it, to see if I didn't want to throw you in the deep. I'm not sure if you saw it, but collecting, when does it end? Like, again, you don't have to be specifically 6 scale, but when does it end? I remember I used to do the Visions. Well, I still do them. I just haven't done them in a long time. The Visions 1-to-1 kind of conversational style series of videos, live streams with the different collectors, where I sit down and discuss the past, the present, and the future in their collecting journey. And one of the questions I'd ask them is, do you still see yourself collecting in 5 years? If they said yes, I'd say, do you still see yourself collecting in 10 years? If they said yes, I'd say, do you still see yourself collecting in some capacity for the rest of your life? And, people would say yes or no to that. So I'm going to put it out to ye, conversation style, while I address the chat. What do you think? When does collecting end?
Yeah, Bob, when does it end?
Well,
Bob has the answers. Bob has all the answers.
It's an interesting question. Will you be collecting in 15 years? If I'm still alive in 15 years,
you will be. You will be. You will be.
It's interesting. I've always collected something. Before I collected Hot Toys, I collected life-size helmets and custom-built heads of monster characters from movies and the likes of Hellraiser and Pan's Labyrinth and Star Wars. So I had quite a large collection, which I then sold so that we could buy this house. And what I find with 1/6 collecting,
I presume it didn't pay for the entire house, did it?
No.
What were you collecting?
No, it didn't, unfortunately. But it gave us the money we needed, the extra few quid you need. So that was fine. It probably run its time. I find with 1/6 collecting, there's no reason for it to stop. I find there's no reason for it to stop. I don't think space really ever needs to be an issue if you collect like me, because I will swap out stuff quite comfortably. I don't collect and hoard. I'm not going to turn into Justin's collection. One, because I haven't got that level of money. So selling some figures does help me keep going.
But even Justin he's kind of scaling back a bit. Like obviously he's a collector, but he's also that's his livelihood. Like I believe he's doing YouTube full time, and he needs to get the latest and greatest in, whether it's INART or J&D or some third parties. And then he obviously doesn't want to keep everything, but I've seen he's had to thin out his collection, and there's a bit more space in the collection now. It actually looks a lot better, and it's probably good because he knows he's going to be doing this in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, more than likely. Or I know who knows, maybe he packs it in, but
I agree.
So you think in some shape or form you'll be collecting something?
I'd like to think I'd still be collecting these, because these make my need for escapism and love of movies. It's like a perfect, and also, as you know from my art and stuff, I love like visual stimulus from great looking things, like tiny things.
Even I for this stuff.
It's for me, it's inspiring. I do a lot of my day job in here, and it just makes the day a little bit brighter.
That's a great way of looking at it. We just have a comment here. Humble Collector UK, never ends. 62 tomorrow and still collecting something. Maybe not as much and more picky. You'll love to see it. And a happy early birthday. I wish I had like a birthday clip for you. But like happy birthday Eve, 62, good stuff. And something I think you can collect. Some hobbies, like if you're into base jumping and you're still alive in your 60s and your 70s, you probably have to stop base jumping at some point. Like, do you know what I mean? Or if you're some sports they are for the young, like skateboarding. It is kind of, especially technical skateboarding or like that kind of high risk stuff. It is for the younger people, and gradually that gets harder and stuff like that. But collecting, it's like you can do it, probably forever if you really want to. Like once your mind is sound, and we do have a lot of people in the community who are in their 50s, 60s plus. Like, so it's great to see. Kyle, what do you think? Is it all just a phase, and you're selling up tomorrow?
Yes, it's actually all on. It's already on eBay. All the listings. Bob, I work from home too, so this is where I do my job. So it's nice to sit in here as well. I don't see me stopping. I mean, obviously, financial issues ever occur, and you really need the money. That's one thing. But apart from that, I can't really see me wanting to stop. I mean, they're always coming out with something, right? There's always movies, there's always TV shows, there's always new content, I don't see me stopping.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like usually when I buy something, and like you can roll your eyes now. I know you've heard all this before, but that's that triple threat rule that I have, that it keeps me focused, no pun intended. It just really kind of, when I run that through that filter, like, do you love the source material? Do you love that movie? Do you love the character? Do you love this particular suit or armor or version of the character? And if I back that up then with like will you like this in 10 years' time? That one there, that one, will you like this in 10 years' time? That sometimes is the deciding question I ask myself, which is like, oh no, you might be getting caught up on the hype on that there. You mightn't like this in 10 years' time. You don't know. It's impossible to tell.
No.
But sometimes that question does, I'd be fairly, I kind of know what I like and know what I don't like. And like things like, the Big Four, the Alien, Predator, the Terminator, the Robocop, even like the Iron Man, the Dark Knight, that stuff stays with me. But then you take something like Dune. Like, Dune's only, I only read the book recently, I only watched the 2 movies and I love them and stuff like that. But I'm confident in 10 years' time, I'll still look at Dune 2 and just go, wow, that's a bloody banger of a movie, But it's a tough one to know. What do you think, Adam? The 2 boys are they're like collecting for life. They need T-shirts.
Yeah,
it's an interesting one for me because I would be the same. Like I had always been told as I was growing up, when I was collecting things that you lay a jail with this and it won't be a thing. And especially when I was growing up, I know it's the same probably for you guys. There wasn't many people collecting things, so it was a bit of an outlier amongst my friends. But I definitely foresee myself doing it. I don't know about the 6 scale stuff because I feel like if I get a perfect representation of a character, I think that's it. Like, I'm looking at my Star Wars shelf, Jango Fett, Palpatine from episode 2 and 3, and I'm like, they ain't going to do a better one than that unless it talks and moves. So I feel like some things are going to they're going to get started to be boxed off, whereas like I'm looking at my Marvel shelf and I'm looking at the Iron Man Mark 1. I think that's okay. I think the Endgame Iron Man and the Iron Man Mark 3, sorry, I think if they do those with USB light ups, that makes the current ones I have obsolete, and I'd want to move them on. So I think there's a little bit more of a finite way of looking at a 1/6, whereas I think I obviously collect 1/12 as well. It's a little bit of a more different market there because if you figures with pins in them, visible pins, they come out with a pinless one, so you're always upgrading. And I feel similarly with Hot Toys, but I think that a lot of the time with the 1/6, they try to get it out as perfect as possible, and then I won't have to do it again, So yeah, it's I can see myself keep going, but maybe scaling back on the 1/6 stuff. I think, and especially when the content hasn't been great of late, in the last sort of few years.
Yeah, it's interesting the takes, because I maintain that, when I was a kid, obviously, my journey in collecting was I was a kid, and there was things like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were huge, the toys of that was huge, obviously the original trilogy that was huge. Transformers I thought were the coolest things ever, because especially ones that could transform from a jet. I just thought that was incredible. That clever, that concept was in Japan about toys that transformed from a robot into vehicles. That's an old concept that predates Transformers. Transformers capitalized on that, of course. And Adam, you're a big Transformers fan, aren't you?
Yeah, that comes from the Diaclone. Yeah, so it was actually Marvel writers, funnily enough, were the ones that came up with Autobots and Decepticons and the names, genius stuff. But yeah, I totally agree with you.
Are you going to go see? 'Cause I think 2 years ago, myself and Megan spent our summer, which is went to New Zealand, and we were snowboarding because it's something that we want to do for a long time. And I'd done it a few times when I was kind of young and single, and we'd never done that trip together. And we went away and basically snowboarded for a bunch of weeks in New Zealand. It was class. And if you're doing a season, you want to get clips of you doing your best tricks. It doesn't always work out. A lot of time camera comes out and you crash and burn, or you nail the best trick of your season and no one's there to get it. But you eventually stitch together the footage you have, and you get some sort of an idea of your progression for that season. And I banged on that is it Stan Bush? You got the touch. That song. Yeah. That was when Optimus Prime, that's a legendary scene, where he's driving along, transforms midair. That the scene, but I use that song because it just hypes me so much. But that particular that movie is 40 years old because it came out in 1986, and they're re-releasing it in the cinema. It's going to be in Blanche,
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've got to see it. They used to do it once a year, I think it was, out in Dundrum. They used to do a showing out there. A couple of the lads that run a comic shop out there, they used to put it on. But yeah,
and apparently there's an extra scene.
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried about what they're gonna do, because I'm are they gonna do a little bit, and then kind of, because it can, you know what makes me, because I'm looking at Hasbro at the minute, and they're talking about we can do so much more from 84 and 86, and like, you can't, there's nothing else. I think they might be doing a continuation. They've looked at that X-Men 97, and I think
I was just about to say it, man. I was just about to say it. That's 100% what's going to happen, like 100%.
Yeah, I think they're looking. I think they're watching and they're going, that's popular and it's selling. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you watching the new X-Men 97?
I am. I quite like it. It does. You can see where the showrunner was replaced though, kind of midway throughout the season, because it ramps really high up, and then it sort of.
Bo DeMeo he was let go because he had an OnlyFans or something like that, wasn't he?
I think there was a bit more going on there other than that. I think they knew about that beforehand, but apparently, according to alleged allegations, I think he was making passes at people and that were unwanted.
Right. Again, okay, so there could be a bit more. You never know, because that could be just like the mouse's spin on things, or it could be true, and you just never know. But yeah.
Adam, how far are you into season 2?
I've got the finale left.
Yeah. Okay, so you did 8 episodes, right? There's 9, I think.
Yes, there's 9.
7.
Yeah, so
okay.
7, is it? Yeah. I thought the last episode was like, it felt really rushed what they did. I was like, you've built this up for a season and a half, and it just seems to be kind of resolved too quickly, if anything.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever wanted a figure to be created so much off this episode 8. I'm like, I know that it's never going to happen. You probably know who I'm talking about, but that would be so cool. I doubt it would happen, though.
I think they do. Hasbro are looking at that, taking notes 100%.
I mean,
they're just seeing money. They're taking notes. Yeah, dollar bills, man. That's what they're taking. Yeah. I think you're right, though. I think that's what's going to happen. They'll re-release the 40th, the Transformers movie. I think I'm going to go see it. I never saw it in the cinema when I was a kid, and I want to get it on 4K. But I think there'll be an extra scene, and I wouldn't surprise me if they do a series or they do a another movie following on from that, like just almost like a fork, in the road canon type thing. But if they do it right, I think we all agree if the writing is good. And if it's executed well, fair enough. But it's just member berries for the sake of member berries. It doesn't work. Like, it's like it. I'd say that the bringing people back, the reboots, the prequels, the sequels, the interquels, the midquels, the fucking low fat quills. Like it doesn't work. It works. Sorry, it works a lot less than it fails more than it actually succeeds. I think. I think Maverick did it great. They did enough to kick on the story with not dwelling on the past, but they had a solid reason why, say, X, Y, and Z wasn't in it, or why Meg Ryan wasn't in it, and which they used that to explain then why Miles Teller's character didn't like Maverick, and they did enough to honor the first one without member berries. And a lot of time, unfortunately, like the member berries, it's not enough to sustain a movie,
It's not now, and I think even with Transformers at the moment, like a lot of the voice talent is getting older. And I even think about X-Men 97. When I was at the Comic-Con yesterday in Dublin, all of the 3 very prolific X-Women were there. The voice of Jean Grey, the OG, the voice of Storm, and the voice of Rogue. And they all have such distinctive voices, as characters. Whereas I find modern voice acting, unfortunately, has become, what celebrity can we get? And then it becomes very samey. They all sound very similar. So I think when you have those OG actors like Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime, very difficult to replicate that. So I think they might
he does the Predator clicks as well.
He does the Predator, and he's Eeyore. He does that. Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
All right, very difficult range.
Yeah, and Ironhide and Transformers as well. So he has 2 very distinctive voices in it, which is great. But I hope they do something. I don't mind the member berries when it's done right, but when it's done wrong and it goes wrong.
Yeah, there you go. Story plus member berries. It's that like works. That works. Yeah, exactly. But really quickly, folks, I'm gonna just I won't go through all the chats here, but it's great to see 41 people watching live on a Monday night. Greatly appreciated. If you're not a member or not a subscriber, would you please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's completely free, and it greatly helps the channel. If you want to help the channel go a step further, absolutely no obligation, but there's the link to become a channel member, and also the QR code in the right top corner will bring you to that link if you wish to become a channel member. No obligation, greatly appreciated. So I'm just going to acknowledge some of the chats here. So we got Junior Srab from Finland. Of course, we have Bob the Tiny Arc Guy. We have got Joe, one of our newest members. Thanks very much. And a moderator in the Clan 6 Facebook group, which is getting close to 500 members, to be fair.
Yeah,
we got Dogito.
escalated.
It was really, really good. That escalated quickly. Of course, we have Kyle here in the chat. I think I showed most of these comments earlier on. I'm just making sure to get through. I'm not going through everyone. Philly, thanks very much. We're going to be looking at your photos. Absolutely more beautiful photos, which have just dropped today. Looking forward to discussing and taking a look at them. So, yeah, we're just kind of picking up a few. Neilerific as well. Thanks very much for being here. I'm just going to address this one really quickly. So the topic there that's on the board. Let me see. I think in some shape or form I will be collecting something up until the day I die-ish. You know, as in what I mean, like, if God forbid I'm diagnosed with something, then this is no good to anyone after I go, and it'll be easier for me. I just don't want to leave Megan having to deal with this shit. Like, I mean, like the physical logistics of where's the box for that? What do I do? How much does that cost? And also the emotional of, you know, he was really into this. It's going to be a horrible thing for it to do. So I'd rather like box them all up.
My daughter has already told me that my entire collection is hers when I'm not here anymore. That's nice.
She's looking forward to something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, you know, like that will be something that will be like bittersweet. It'll remind her of you and still have that connection, but obviously a bit sad as well. But yeah, I think it depends.
A bit sad.
Yeah, a bit sad. Well, yeah, just a tad sad.
A single clean.
Wow.
That came out wrong. Like, I apologize. A little, maybe medium sad, you know.
Well, you know, bit
I'm only joking, Kyla. It's a big sad.
This is why we need Mandy in the stream to equal out this positivity. Just four of us is just gloomy.
Yeah, exactly,
Right.
exactly. The Mandalorian. Shout out to the Mandalorian. It depends, really. I suppose if I, God forbid, I was diagnosed with something, I box everything up. I would give pieces that I know my friends maybe like that didn't get to them. I sell a lot and just give the money to my family, or give some to charity or something like that. But I think if I'm lucky enough to live to a nice old age, this room is kind of future-proofed myself. But
Yeah.
you know, maybe you sell the cabinets on one side and downsize, or maybe you just keep the cabinet downstairs and you have 8 on display and you rotate. And then, of course, like, you know, say, like if I'm not sure what my future holds, if I have a kid, then, you know, financially that's the priority and you need to cut back in collecting. But I think Adam touched on something there. If you've been in the game long enough, you probably have the at 6/1/6 representation, or a representation of the characters that mean the most from you anyway at this stage, and then it's just maintenance. Like if one that comes out that's drastically better, like you said it perfectly with the example of the Mark III. Like I got that Mark III Iron Man 2.0. I don't want to upgrade that. But if they came out with one with superior paint apps and superior articulation, and it had the light up function, then I'd be like, you might be tempted. But yeah. I kind of agree with you. I think on some, you know, I'm 42 now. I think at this stage I kind of know what I like and know what I don't like. So I think in some scale, I will be collecting.
Yeah.
I might not always have a YouTube. I might not always have like the amount of say display I have. But I think you know, maybe you could scale back and. Do you know?
Just on that topic, Shane, I'm just curious. I just wanted to ask the lads, like the panel, like all of you, is like, what's your collecting journey been like? Have you found that you've been well supported in it by, you know, close family members, or is it one of those things where you're like, it's kind of your thing and people are like, you're a bit fucking weird, you know what I mean? Like
that's a great question. That is a great question. Like, that is a fantastic question. I'm going to jump on that grenade first. My other half, greatly supportive. I think that's because, you know, I'd be very much, you know, you pay the mortgage first, you know, you save for whatever you're saving. We, you know, a big event happening next year, that takes priority. You know, make sure the bills are paid and all that kind of stuff. And then after, it's kind of like, you know, do what you want once, you know, you're contributing and like holding up your end of the bargain. I think that's fair enough. You know, whether it's bills or saving for the future, whatever you're both working towards, that is prioritized, and then whatever else. And I'd be the same. Like, I mean, if she comes in with another pair of shoes or another handbag, I'm not going to get on her case because it's her money. You know what I mean? Family. My mum is more impressed in it than my dad. My mum will come in and she'll go, "Oh my God, that's classy. Look at all the cabinets," because she'd probably admire like how clean everything is and how organized everything is and the way it's lit up. She's like, "Oh, because that's so classy because it's lit up," and she go, "God, they look so lifelike." And Dad will come in and grunt and walk out, and I know he's thinking, "What the fuck are you doing with your life, lad?" You know what I mean? But it's like certain
even at
things,
the
like
Terminator collection, no happy grunts from your dad.
He kind of there's movies he likes that I know he likes, but like if he doesn't like the look of something, like he just will not engage. Like he'll watch a Bond movie all day. He loves westerns, Clint Eastwood, Home Alone. He'd literally watch every day, even not at Christmas. And he'll still crack up. But like, say the Dark Knight trilogy, I think I sat down. I was like, we're going to watch this, and we watched Batman Begins. He just wasn't that into it. Whereas some of my earliest memories were watching 1989 Batman with him and my mum and sister, like at Christmas. I think it must have been 90 because it was out in video at that stage. And so yeah, it's you know, it's not, he didn't give me shit about it. It's just like Shane's gonna do whatever he wants anyway, and you know he's got his shit together, so it doesn't really matter. Like, do you know, friends think it's cool, but like it's just not for them. You know what I mean? Like I have so many friends that do other things. I got friends that like are big into the gym. I can train with them. Friends that go for runs. Friends that I snowboard with. Friends that play music. None of my friends in like say the real world, you know, outside of this are not into it. And I think that's why a lot of people gravitate towards streaming and the groups online, because you can buzz and share your passion for things you're into. Like, you know what I mean? So and your friends are just some of us, and you do end up meeting people in person through originally streaming with them, which is really, really cool, you know. What about yourselves, other halves? That's a great question, Adam. Other halves or family, friends, work colleagues, what do they think? Anyone want to go?
My oddly enough, my work colleagues are a lot more supportive than some of my family members. My mom's very good. I told you I got my mom into collecting, so she's very much on board. My sister, not so much. But my work colleagues, like sometimes, you know, you need a bit of a push sometimes with the algorithm on YouTube, right? If you're trying something new, you need views on it. So sometimes I'll send out like a mass text to like X amount of work employees, and they're like, yeah, sure, we'll go watch it, we'll go comment. And they're even like, what do I say? So I have like, I don't know, like 30 pre-designed comments. I'm like, say this, say this, say this, say this. So yeah, work colleagues really good. Girlfriend, she very, very supportive. She gets annoyed of me trying to like explain ideas to her a lot of the time, but that's because it's like a 24/7. Honestly, the channel's become, I'm not completely obsessed with it, but you know, you think a lot about things. I bounce ideas off her, and so considering how much I annoy with it, she's very, very supportive. So I'm very lucky with that. Yeah, and
it's good though that shows you got drive and you're into it and stuff, like, you know. So, but you're pretty. Your sub count is pretty impressive though. Like, what are you on now?
45.7, I think. 45.7.
There's a YouTube plaque, 100k YouTube plaque in your future. It's great to see it, man. Great to see it.
I got lucky though. Brotar, I think I told you this. Brotar reached out. I got sponsored by them. Apex Time, nice. I got sponsored by them too. So it's slowly it's going happening. Good. Yeah, it's you know, slowly but surely.
Awesome stuff. I need to actually. YouTube obviously have default uploads, so if I upload a video, you know, I put like links and stuff in the description after the description of the actual video, you know. But I need to update it. I haven't updated in a while, and put like, you know, say like like I think Tiny Art Guy's in there and stuff like that, but I need to add like say yourself and Dub Toys and the the Geeky Collector Vault and stuff like that into the default uploads so that they're there, so I can just say they're in the description. Like, so yeah, that's pretty cool. What about yourself, Adam? Is family, colleagues, other half supportive, or what are you doing, Adam?
Yeah, the other half is very supportive, which is great, and always has been. And it's one of those things where I think at the start it was I think she was kind of half-hearted, sort of paying an interest, and then as things went on, it was like, oh, you are going to be watching Marvel movies and Star Wars movies and DC movies. So she sits with me, and sometimes it's like an explanation of who this is, what they're doing. My eldest child now is getting into collecting things, and it's quite interesting seeing it from their point of view. Like he's very much so into the Hulk and Spider-Man, so he's happy with the smaller stuff. But he comes and looks at the collection, like he likes to come out and do that. So it's a nice little bonding thing. My mum and dad are funny insofar as like my mum and dad would be supportive to a point, but would say, do you not have enough of that, or how many Optimus Primes do you need? Do you have to have 10 of them, or But it's funny, a couple of years ago I got my dad Marvel Legends. My dad's obsessed with well, not obsessed, but his favorite Marvel characters will be Thor and Doctor Strange, but Doctor Strange will be like his main guy. But I got him the Eye of Agamotto, and I mean, I handed it to him and he was like just blown away. He's like, what is this? And I said to him, it's basically like a necklace sort of thing. So he has it up beside his computer. But
and hasn't taken it off since.
No, he hasn't taken it off since. He's wearing it right around the place. But there's a couple of things we've got him over the years that, like, he's not into collecting, but we've gotten things that are kind of adjacent to it, and he's appreciated.
Yeah,
once that's Bruce Lee in the yellow, I'm 100% buying him that from INART because he's a Bruce Lee fanatic. Yeah,
good stuff. That's good. So we're 33 minutes in, and we haven't gone. We've got one of our topics started. Anyway. Yeah, this has gone. I kind of just popped into my head. No, it's actually a good topic. Like, so it's a good way of starting. So no, I kind of like that topper. So I'm gonna put down this banner, and so let's take a look at. I'll do a first kind of topic. Well, a second topic really. So I think one of this was in. So this is our grid for this evening. These are kind of topics. Some are kind of cryptic. Some aren't. We got 58 people watching live. Thanks very much for watching live or on the replay. I believe When Does It End was the top one in the middle, the Tombstone. So we just discussed that. Like, so So we all think we're going to be in collecting something in some capacity, more or less for the rest of our lives. Okay, so do you want to pick something out there, Bob?
Yeah, I'd love to. Should we do the snap?
Why not? I figured you were going to go into the snap. You do like the snap. Folks, feel free to participate in the chat. If this is your first time watching the channel, I'm going to show my panel 2 images, and they have to decide which one gets Thanos snapped, Infinity Ward out of existence. There is no endgame in this scenario. It is gone. You can never own it, or if it's a movie, you never watch it, or if it's an album, you can never listen to it again. I've gone with figures this week because I kept it current, because the talk in the town was Man of Steel, and I put it up against figures that are due to release in either August or September, basically imminent releases. So the first one, Man of Steel by INART, or the incoming Jungle Hunter Predator, which is apparently due for release this month, but take that with a pinch of salt. What would you go for, Bob?
This is a tough one for me because I'm extremely impressed, as I believe everyone is, with the pictures we've seen of the Man of Steel. Because I'm not sure they're going to make it the right scale, although it'll probably do for Jim, I will have to burn.
Bad.
I will.
He's not here to defend himself. That's not fair. I
think I'll have to snap the.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's 2 yet.
I'm gonna snap the Predator because there's other Predators, perhaps.
But this is the Predator, though. This is the Predator.
I know. I'd have to snap it because I'm convinced the figure on the left is going to be nigh on perfect. I'm not so confident of the figure on the right. That's the only reason.
Okay, Kyle?
I think, I would snap Predator too. I don't even collect INART, but that face sculpt is just absolutely beautiful. They've done such a good job. just the likeliness, and really, really impressive. And yeah, like Bob said, there's like 50,000 Predators, right? We don't have too many decent face sculpts of this nature from INART, especially for him. So no, definitely keep Superman.
As in? Oh, sorry. There's not decent face sculpts of Henry Cavill by Hot Toys or by in general.
In general, yeah.
You don't like the BVS one?
It's all right, but this, I don't know, this one, just when I saw it, I was like, wow, like that's it's just like the chin, the cheekbones, like the dimple, like just like the whole, just everything. They've done a really, really good job on this.
But do you like other INART head sculpts, like or do you not like INART head sculpts?
Usually, I don't know. Usually it's a little iffy sometimes. I mean, like the Supergirl one, right? We had the conversation about the Supergirl and the Hot Toy one. Usually I tend to appreciate the Hot Toy one a little bit more, but I think this is probably the first time.
I'd be the opposite. Yeah.
No.
I think the Supergirl one that needs work, but I'd imagine they will improve it. I'm gonna go on this one here before Adam goes. In this case, I think the BVS one is underrated, to be honest. I do think the Man of Steel one will be better, but I'm looking here and I can see Henry Cavill any day in the week in this BVS one. So, but I've been watching that Predator movie since I was a kid, and I think the figure on the left will be better as a figure, like objectively, than the figure on the right. And I hope they adjust the scaling, but I don't think they will. But I'm going to have to pick the Jungle Hunter Predator here and snap the Man of Steel Cavill. And these are two figures I'm interested in. It's a tough one for me. What about yourself, Adam?
I have the Predator on pre-order, but I'm snapping it, and I'm kind of in the same lane as Bob and Kyle here. They'll do a third and fourth version of this Predator, and that's the mission statement really of Hot Toys. But INART have really they've reinstated themselves, and they've said it in previous streams that they intend to do one figure, knock it out of the park, and that's it. And I think that Man of Steel, there's nobody that's going to better that. And for me, I just cannot have that in my collection. I need it. I have to have it.
Yeah. That's fair. I do think, though, not doing 2.0s is an unsustainable business model. And I think on a long enough timeline, INART will go back to the Heath Ledger Joker or whatever. I'm wrong until they do that, and they might never do it, but I bet that on a long enough timeline they will eventually do 2.0s. I don't think this is a 2.0 because this is a different suit from a different movie. But they've yet to do, and if they don't do it, no, it's fair enough. Hot Toys, but they will. Hot Toys will do a 3.0 on enough timeline. That's fair. Yeah. We'll start with you this time, Adam.
Quick and easy. Bucky's gone. Keep that Man of Steel.
Yeah. And in this one, I would do the same. I actually had the Artisan Winter Soldier on order with the shield. I got it. I was too late with Lion Rock. They had allocated their pre-orders. I jumped on the wait list and Sideshow. It converted and I got it with the shield. But real life calls in, and my car insurance is due this week. And I had to call a plumber to fix a little leak we had during the week. And I needed something, so I more or less paid for it. But because it was so delayed, I could cancel it and keep my deposit as well. But I'm not walking away from this one. It was the kind of, it made the most sense for me at the time to do that. Mm-hmm. But there's the added factor of what will happen to the Artisan here. But I still want this. But it was just it just made the most sense to get the cash. So I've cancelled it for now. I'm going to keep an eye out. If it turns out great, I'm going to try and track one down when there's the cash flow is better. But so based on that, I think I'd snap Bucky here and keep Cavill. What about yourself, Bob?
Fucky Bucky, keep Man of Steel.
That sounded like Deadpool when he's but his eyes say fucky. Yeah, Kyle.
Keep Superman. Get rid of Bucky.
Okay, clean sweep. This one's easy for me. I do not want that Mr. Freeze in my collection. No, I will never watch those movies again. Bob.
I think that could. It's such an impactful figure, that one on the right. You're gonna have to read.
I think it's gonna be great.
Collection. Yeah. It is, but it's going to take everything away from the rest of your collection, isn't it? It's going to be so different. It's going to be like
take your credibility, well.
Come on, it's not that bad.
They've done a great job with it. It's just it was ridiculous in the movie, and they made it just as ridiculous. It's going to be good, but like, it's a ridiculous movie.
Yeah, let's snap Mr. Freeze. Yeah,
Kyle, now's your chance. You can stand up from now.
I had him on pre-order, but then I just started looking up prices for like Bane 2.0 and then Scarecrow, and I was like, okay, I can't just, because I only have Jokers for villains for DC, and I've got a few Batman, but that's my rule for DC Hot Toys. All the Jokers, I don't care how many they make, I'll get them all. But this was the first time I was like, wow, like it's a showstopper, right? Like, you got that on your shelf, and then nothing else is gonna matter, especially lit up like that. So no, absolutely snap Superman. I had him on pre-order, like I said, but I couldn't go back. It's going to be too pricey to play catch up. Maybe eventually, but yeah.
Okay. And finally, last but not least, Adam.
Yeah, snapping Mr. Freeze is my favourite villain, but that movie's dog shit, so it's gotta go.
You're starting to sound like Matt.
Matt,
yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. Somehow Matt will return. All right, so we're going to go back to the grid and pick a different topic. All right, so we'll go with Bob. Picked the last one. Kyle.
I did.
Nurse Joker.
Nurse Joker. Now, you might nurse. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. Does anyone have a link for that? Because I typed in EKUAS Studios, and I went on to Kit, and I couldn't find photos of it.
You have to log in.
Yeah, I logged in as well.
It didn't come up?
No, it didn't come up. It's strange.
It's yeah, I didn't. When I searched for him on Kit, it didn't. But when I just looked in the pre-order section, it did come up. He was there. But
yeah, just give me a second.
They're trying to avoid any legal issues here with this one, boys.
I have a different website now.
How much is he going for?
I'll tell you now, €110 or €290. That's €290. It says 110 to 290. It must be €290.
Yeah,
which is probably over $300. Maybe that's a deposit, 110 or something like that. I don't know what this site is. It said Yardrat Shop. I got a feeling this site could give my computer AIDS or something.
I was about to say, did you just get compromised? Sounds like it.
Exactly. Yeah, we are recording you now. But this is EKUAS Studios. Just making sure I am not sharing it. That would make sense.
There's a fella on the other screen now looking at you shine through your camera.
Yeah.
Get ready for those blackmail emails. They're coming.
Yeah.
Watching you readjust Jack Sparrow or something.
Is that a euphemism? So we've got we've got the EKUAS Studios. I don't think you meant it that way. We've got EKUAS Studios. It's obviously a third-party company that did the Barbossa, which, in fairness, the standard of Barbossa, not my cup of tea, but it did look great. It didn't look. There was nothing third-party about it. Like, it looked fantastic. But I'm curious to know what ye think of this. I'm curious to know, is anyone interested in this, and what do you think of it, and would you put the money down? So it's in around the €300 mark, $300+. Kyle, what do you think? Oh,
so I'm not. Okay, different kind of stream now. So I'm not.
I think that's the body underneath it, like the silicone body.
Yeah. So I'll admit I'm a Hot Toy fanboy. I have got nothing else other than the Hot Toys. I was very tempted, and I'm still potentially tempted for the 12th scale INART for the Batman Metal Knight category, like the Batman Who Laughs, Devastator, and all those. For the 12th, I'm probably going to jump on INART for that, but usually I just stick to Hot Toys. I don't know, I like having the same universal collection. But yeah, no, Hot Toys is never going to do this. And I'm pretty tempted to grab it. The only thing that I'm not a huge fan of is I don't even care about the face, because I would have the mask on anyway. It's the hands. like if we could get like the full silicone arms, that'd be great. It's just the hands being like that. It just kind of doesn't even look like the same color. Like if you go back, it's like the hair, the hands are really detailed. And then it just looks like it's not well done at all.
It just looks like undetailed. Like it just looks flat, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Like you've got like the hair and all that, and then it just stops and it just looks like a smooth, weird body.
I hate that. Yeah, I hate that.
But I mean, if we had, I don't really remember this scene fully, but I mean, if there was a way to maybe get like a gown to hide this or something, I'd definitely grab it. I think, but still a little undecided. But I think it looks cool. I know a lot of people aren't too impressed with the face. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, it's a different expression that we're used to. I mean, I'm not against it. I am contemplating it.
I don't like the sculpt, to be honest. I don't think it's terrible. But like I don't like the sculpt. I know obviously it's so obvious who it's supposed to be, but I think, do you know what it is? As much as I love this movie, we've seen so many different companies do this so many times. We have J&D doing it, now they're doing the bank robber. We have Hot Toys doing multiple different versions, sculpted, rooted, artisan, you name it. Of course, we had the INART version, sculpted and rooted. There's been any amount of third parties. There's been any amount of custom heads for $1,000 or whatever like that. If I'm getting one, I'm not getting a third party one. I'm getting a licensed one. And whether that is waiting until INART inevitably go back to do it, or and I get you, Hot Toys, they're more than likely not going to do this. INART, Johnny has said that it's the estate. For some reason, they don't want him portrayed in this form. I agree with you on the hands, and I don't think the face is terrible. I'm just not particularly fan of it. I think it looks a bit, I don't know, derpy or whatever. But it's just great character and all. Look, it's speaking my language, but if I'm getting one, I want it licensed. I think
this is a prototype, though, right? It's not fully done yet.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I mean, maybe they might. I don't know. Maybe the hands will improve, I
can't see myself getting it even then. I think I like licensed products, and we're spoiled for choice now, and the company's getting better at. I think I just prefer to go licensed or custom. And I don't know. Maybe the hands will improve, maybe they won't, and maybe the sculpt will improve, maybe they don't. It's just not. If INART come out and do this, I think they do it better, and I'd be more excited about that. But people might never do it, and that's fine. That's part of the kind of joy of collecting. You wake up one morning and go, God, they actually did it, and that's the hype, isn't it? That's one of the exciting things in hobby, when everyone and the mother were saying Han Solo's awkward as likeness, you're never going to get that, and then bang, Return of the Jedi, then like the Red Hulk, and then old Indy, young Indy, and then finally Bespin Han. They left that to last because everyone wanted. We've got a super chat. Thank you very much. We have a super chat from Dave. All right, Dave. Where is he? Thank you very much. Shane's about to get caught. Jesus, I can't even read that out. I'm leaving it on the screen there. I teach in a school. I'm not reading that out at the risk of being made a meme. No way, man. No way. Thanks very much for the $5. I should have proofread that before I put it up. But damn you, Adam. And he works in school as well, and he's smart enough not to show his face, you see. You get me in trouble. Thanks very much, X-Man, but obviously I can't read out the last part of that. Right, so who is interested in this, or is anyone interested in this?
I've pre-ordered it.
Did you? You locked it in already,
yeah? Cool.
Yeah, $44 with kit.
And what's the balance?
Can't remember.
That's a man who just doesn't care. He collects without fear.
Let's get your principles right, eh, Bob?
Bob has you money here. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It wasn't. Cool. It was all right when I remember it looking quite good when I got it. When I did it. So I thought I'd take a gamble and. But I like it.
It doesn't look bad. To be clear, I don't think this looks bad. There's a few parts of it which could be improved, but.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but I think it could end up being good, and it'll do for me.
Yeah, I think
the forearms are a lot better than what Hot Toys have been doing.
Do you think so?
Yeah, like that. When you compare the forearms of this to the Punisher that they've shown recently. This is way better forearm wise than the Punisher.
In terms of
I
that
think
the
size of
joints aren't as obvious.
Yeah, and I think also the size of the hands, like it to me looks more seamless going from the hand into the wrist, whereas the Hot Toys one is just so jarring. I think this is actually. I think
You're
a lot
breaking
of
up
people have
there,
been very harsh.
Adam.
Oh, sorry.
He's-
I think people are being a little bit harsh on this one, personally speaking.
Yeah, I think certain photos, like any, don't they? Certain
Yeah.
photos and poses will look.
Can
you
you
need
hear
to
me now?
pose it right.
Can
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I you all logged out, so I was just kind of stretching there or whatever. But the last bit I heard was something about the Punisher and the wrist joints being not good. What were you saying there?
Yeah, so I think the what should you say, the transfer from hands to wrist is a lot more seamless on this than what you see on the Punisher, where it looks like a big oven mitt going into this smaller little wrist. It doesn't like anatomically, it doesn't look right. Whereas I think this looks a little bit more likely that would be the case. I think it is difficult. I would have liked the smile with his teeth, I think, maybe. But again, it's not something I'm ordering, so I'm not gonna start to try and sway people too much, you know.
I can see what Kyle was saying though about, like, say, there's not as much. There's a bit there. There is a bit, to be fair, but one of the things I really like about what Hot Toys are doing, say I've got the Bane to my right there, or even that yellow and blue Wolverine, the silicone bodies, but the vein work and the little hairs and the detail around it, they do a great job with the actual texture on the forearms as well. So, but yeah, I don't think this is bad. Like, I mean, we're just.
And
so
I think there as
that-
well, Shane, you've just spoken about two of the best figures that Hot Toys have ever done, haven't you? Really?
True. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. They had the A team on those ones for sure.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So, let me see. Adam, are there any other closing thoughts on EKUAS Studios Nurse? Does anyone want to go back to a particular photo or anything, or no?
No.
All right, Adam, you're up. What do you want to pick?
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel. Okay. Give us your thoughts on this. I don't think I've heard your thoughts on it. Go for it.
Oh, it's beautiful. I just can't wait to get this one in hand. This floats my boat, and I hope that they get a General Zod out and Jor-El and Feora.
Oh, yeah.
Like they could go a little bit deep on this line, which would be nice.
I don't think they will, though. I think a lot of people want them to, like yourself. I've heard Feora a lot, Zod a lot, Michael Shannon, and you'd want like a Jor-El, like a Russell Crowe Jor-El, yeah?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'd say Michael Shannon would be the most likely, but I think they're just. I don't think you'll see anything else from Man of Steel. I hope I'm wrong. I don't think you're ever going to get a Clark, but people might want a Clark, really.
I think
Was it Hot Toys that did the? Sorry, I was just saying. Was it Hot Toys that did the Zod before, or was it someone else?
Yeah, and he had the shouting sculpt.
Yeah.
That's not a bad figure. It's not, but it's an older figure now, and I think that they could definitely do. Like you could actually do a Zod 2-pack. You could do him with the Kryptonian armor on him, and then the final battle look with just the black undergarment on.
Yeah.
They could do that. That'd be what I'd do if I was them.
This is $365 through the INART site. We can't get it through the INART site because it's just Hong Kong, mainland China, New Zealand, Australia. So it'd be a kit job. Have you ordered this already, Adam?
Yeah.
You've ordered already, yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right. Right. So, and of course, Bob has ordered the EKUAS Studios. What about you? Have you ordered the Man of Steel yet, Bob?
I've not. I think it was $100 pre-order. I've not. I still love my BVS one. I think I probably will pick this one up, but just not in a position to pre-order it at the moment. Yeah,
gotcha. Sorry, I didn't have this shared when I cycled through the shots here. That's just what everything comes with. So the figure, drape cape, wired cape, a kind of it's a bit environmental, it's a bit of a broken rock kind of. Actually, I saw this base get a lot of hate, but I don't hate it. I just wish it was magnetic. But look, it has a bit of environment, but
Yeah.
not as elaborate as those diorama bases that they've done in the past. You do get a flight pole. That was the worry because Supergirl didn't come in a flight pole. This guy does come in a flight pole and a little crotch grabber. It seems to have like 9 hands and probably the 2 hands that is on, broken handcuffs, and then the little Kryptonian key. And then, of course, the bust with 2 head sculpts. I forgot about one of the biggest selling points. Adam, is it the secondary sculpt? Is that what you would have wanted, or could you think of another sculpt that you would prefer?
Yeah, the closed eyes one seemed like a no-brainer, but
Yeah,
I I've this sneaking suspicion and this sort of little thought process in my head that the angry face that he's displaying is an angry face that he shows throughout the movie, and also particularly when he's fighting Zod. So I'm wondering if that's a layup for later on. And they have done accessory packs, and they have done an accessory pack in 1/12 of the Bale Batman. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm looking at the head sculpts on the figures, and I think they could do something like expression packs later on down the line, and that could be compatible with your current figures. I think that would be a strong idea, you know?
Yeah, I think it would sell, but I just, a lot of these companies, like, the odd time you see a Hot Toys one, they did like a baby Grogu kind of accessory pack thing, like, but they don't typically tend to want to do them. This base here, the more I see it, the more it grows me. I know a lot of people don't like it, and I know that they've had a big departure for the elaborate Harry Potter or jail cell Joker base, whatever, but it's small. I actually like the metal plates at the front with the symbol. I do like that. And the metal plates with the Terminator in the original 1984 Terminator font, which is great. They need to give us 2 bases, though. They really need to give us 2 bases for that. Like, it's a no-brainer. But just standing straight down, this looks like a beautiful figure. The head sculpt, the suit, the body on it. I think it's actually a little bit different to BVS, because I'm looking at BVS and his quads are a little narrower, but they look bigger on
It's
this.
a whole new build, It's a whole new build.
I think the neck looks really good as well. That's what sort of struck me, is the head sculpt's great, but the neck looks equally great.
Skin tone, yeah.
Yeah, this one's coming home. We got Execute Order 66. We got 66 people watching live. Not bad for Monday night.
Wow.
Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks very much. If you could hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. So like, I think, Bob, you're happy enough with your BVS, but are you tempted or no?
I think I will get this at some point, yeah.
And Adam is locked in. It's been poed.
Yeah.
I've reached out to Lion Rock, just waiting on a price, but yeah, this is coming home. The BVS is posed next to the Armored Batman 2.0, which is Hot Toys had the A-team on that as well. They look incredible together. I've got the eyes lit up on the Armored Batman and the Kryptonian spear, and it's just like, it just looks legit.
Yeah,
so
looks
this
nice.
guy is going to go into, like, this is going to eventually be movie icons display on steroids, like, so this will be coming home. There'll be 3 of us. What about yourself, Kyle? You're so unpredictable, like, you know, it's unless it's venomized, I really don't know. Like,
I don't
do you
see
like
that
this
happening.
movie?
Yes. To be honest with you, I don't really remember it too well. It was a while ago. I don't usually have that much time to rewatch movies often. So
You're spending 8 hours making a 30-second reel. Of course you don't, man. You know?
yeah, exactly. But no, I think they've done a bang up job. Like the face sculpt, beautiful. Some of these pictures, like the half shadow, half light, and the one where it was zoomed out with the cape and stuff. Just like, you don't need to pose this guy in any crazy way. He could literally just be there, fist clenched, you know, the cape done, and he just looks amazing. But no, not picking it up. But no, I can 100% appreciate this one, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's absolutely stunning. There's a poll in the chat, folks. It was, how would you rate the Man of Steel movie out of 5 stars? Which ties into, it's a natural segue to what we have on the screen at the moment now. Currently, there are 67 votes. I actually hate that meme, and I think the meme has ruined both the numbers 6 and 7. But I hope that meme that's done now. But out of the 67 votes, we have 25% say 5 stars, 45% say 4 stars, 18% say 3 stars. 12% say 2 stars. Dave is definitely one of those 2 stars because he told me he was a 2-star movie earlier on at a previous stream. So that's kind of a natural segue here. So out of the panel, 3 of us are getting this. 1 of us has it locked in. 2 of us seem pretty convinced. Kyle appreciates, but it's not his cup of tea. I think it's a 3-star movie personally. What about yourself, Bob?
Sorry, I just thrown a humbug in my mouth. 4 stars.
4 stars. Okay, Adam.
5.
5. This is so you're really high on this, obviously, and
I love these movies.
You get on well with Eddie here. I haven't been pre-ordering lately.
Well.
Yeah, Eddie, I'm. This Eddie's like. Oh, I love when Eddie watches, because then I can say whatever I want, and then he'll just be there going, "You fucking bastard." No, it's actually positive. Eddie's kind of like one of those UFC goats. This is actually positive. 69 people watching live. Hey, he's one of those UFC goats, like who's like retires just that bit too early, and people want him to come back. Like, do you know what I mean? And then they've got to give him big money to come back. Like, and obviously I don't pay anyone to be here, but yeah, you know, Eddie, you got to come back. What do you mean
there's no payment? What?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's in a post. It's in a post. I haven't been pre-ordering. How are you doing, Eddie? Good to see you, Compton. I haven't been pre-ordering lately, but I had to PO this. Shocker. So Eddie, like, yeah, it's absolutely not a shocker that he didn't play. I do miss the magnetic bases. So do I. I always loved and felt that was the one thing that separated INART from the competition. Yeah, I did a video recently about things INART I think they should do. But they won't watch the video. They won't take my advice. But it wasn't like a hack piece. It was just like, these are things they should do, and I think they'd make their customer base happy and they'd make better products and stuff like that. But one of the things was, don't abandon technology, refine and improve technology. And I'm saying technology, but it's a fucking magnet, lads. Just
put bigger magnets in.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
Caustic Plastic have been doing it. Plastic have been doing it faultlessly. Yeah. You can turn the figures upside down and hold them on the base.
Yeah.
How
Same
difficult can it
be? The Artisan Black Widow base works great. I've heard the same thing about the Captain America cell suit. The only kind of custom I have is that Officer K, like Ryan Gosling's character from Blade Runner 2049, and that's he's jammed on there, absolutely jammed on. You know.
Oh, have you got that figure? Have you? Is that the battle damage one?
Yeah. It comes with both. It comes with like 2 sculpts, clean battle damage. Comes with 2 sets of clothes, and I've got them to clean.
What's the company, Shane, that makes that? Is it Poor Toys?
Yeah, it's like they're kind of, what do they market themselves at? They market themselves, it's like an artisan company type thing, like,
because there's 2 companies that make it, isn't there? There's Super Mad Toys, which I think is slightly worse.
They're not. Cheaper. That's not the same. I don't think. I think that's a different company.
No, and then there's Poor Toys, which make them.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there's 2 different companies.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I've been tempted by that Poor Toys one. You occasionally see them up for, on the BSTs.
Yeah, and because people are kind of getting it now and they're moving it on, and it's not perfect, but it's kind of the best Officer K I've seen. Bar some maybe extremely high end custom head sculpts that will cost you a Jack Sparrow. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you got that there. Okay, so let's move on then. We'll take a look at something else. All right, who hasn't chosen yet?
Adam hasn't picked. I don't think.
I picked INART Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention. Then. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Back to me.
Bring in here.
Okay, should we do new? It doesn't normally take very long, does it, these days?
Yeah, cool. Why not? Well, you say that.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of stamps on there, Shane.
Gwyneth Paltrow's head's in this box. No?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. 7.
So there is a lot of stamps. Yeah, there is no one's head in the box. Well, there's some head sculpts. Maybe we should get the people in the chat to guess what they think it is. 2 Hot Toys figures.
What's in the box?
We'll see if people have paid attention. Yeah, what's in the box? So while you talk about your new this week, I'll put up
Is it Schrodinger's cat, perhaps?
Very, very good. So I'm just going to put it out there to the chat. What's in the box? It is not...
While you're typing, Shane, I'd just like to say I love how your Joker is looking directly at camera from your... I don't know if you did that on purpose behind you, but...
Oh, he's poking the head.
Oh no, it actually looks.
He's looking at us.
It looks like he's looking at you, but his head is actually angled that way. It's just
no way.
Yeah.
No way.
Because it's I can actually.
It so looks like it's looking at us.
You can still see.
Yeah.
You are wearing pants this time, yeah, Shane? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so he's straight. Yeah. That's
Shane has the tighty whiteies on.
I'd have thought they'd be green.
I had mine posed with grenades too, and how annoying was it for the grenades though in the coat? I don't know. I can never get those in properly.
They're fiddly,
Took
aren't
me
they?
too long, and I gave up.
Yeah.
They really are.
I'm a big fan because I used to never use any bases, and now I kind of pick and choose. But big fan of dialing in that pose, spending the time, and just so they don't fall over or whatever like that. Doesn't always work, but I have him in that pose with the grenades, I'd say for about, could be the bones of 18 months, and it hasn't fallen over, hasn't done anything, it's just got it dialed. So happy enough with that. Can you still hear
How's
me?
the jacket? Is that all right? Is the jacket all right at the elbow? You don't know because you haven't moved it.
No, I haven't moved it. No, but it's that material wouldn't break really. It's like there's probably a crease on it, but that's what you're gonna do. I just really like the pose. I have no desire to move it. I had it in that kind of hit me pose, but you don't really. It's not really a pose. It's just you stand them there and put on the thing. Yeah.
That's
Just
the DX32, right?
Sorry.
That was that the DX32?
No, that's the INART one, the rooted INART one.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know I had once the caustic plastic Nosferatu, and I bent the sleeve on that once, and I moved it back the next day, and all the suede had come off of the jacket.
Sucks.
Because it's
happens with
made
the Crow
of a very.
figure. There will be a riot.
Suede. It's a beautiful jacket, but it's made of like this suede material. So I just say, if anyone ever buys it, just please don't ever bend those arms.
Wow, that sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Did it get caught in the joint, Bob? Or
No,
it
it was just the material. It almost feels, it looks like suede, but when you bend it, it's almost like bending a cardboard box. So it just makes 2 or 3 hard creases under the suede that if you pops it off. Yeah.
I've been pretty lucky with most of my stuff. The only issue I've had is with the Impostoletto Joker. He's kind of torn on the shoulder a little bit. The pleather's kind of given out. And he's been in a museum pose since I've got him. But yeah, I've been pretty lucky. No other issues really with anything else.
This guy's close. He's 50% there. It's not John Wick, but this person's been paying attention. Yeah, Scarecrow was one of the things, so we got one. This person's been paying attention to. Reckon it's John Wick. Sorry, this is not working for me.
It's a Hot Toys Gwyneth Paltrow rescue from Endgame.
That was my guess too.
The blue figure.
He's frozen. He's frozen out of embarrassment.
Was I frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was I completely frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was I doing a stupid face?
A little bit.
Not you.
Not too bad. Only your normal one.
That's bad.
That's so funny, you prick. Yeah. Do you ever see that guy in Family Guy when someone makes a joke? I think one time it was like raining outside, and like someone says, "What's the weather like?" And this guy goes, "Oh, it's beautiful. The sun is shining." But then this guy comes in and he does this exuberant laugh. That's so funny. It's so funny because it's not. It's raining outside. Have you ever seen that guy in Family Guy?
Yeah.
Like, it's actually that. It's obviously the joke is not funny, but your man, his reaction to it just it beats you into submission. You ended up laughing but. Yeah, so John Wick is not in the box. Scarecrow is, and one other thing. I don't think you're going to get it. Eddie says he got Gion.
Oh, yeah.
It's Gion from Squid Game the other day, and phenomenal. I'm surprised you got that one. But yeah, I think it looks like a great figure. Head sculpt and tracksuit.
The accessories on that one too look really nice.
The box as well, the kind of the voting station is incredible.
Very cool.
I think. What was flocked?
Oh, the coat. The coat was flopped.
Which figure was that again?
The Nosferatu figure. It's out of stock now.
Yeah.
Stock now. It's sold out now anyway. It's hard to get hold of.
Yeah. I wish it was the Predator. No, the Predator's due this month, next month. Apparently it's this month, but take that with a pinch of salt. No, it's the Range Trooper from Andor, the second version they did. Ooh. So he got 50. I'm so looking forward to that.
One with the bazooka.
With the bazooka.
From that epic scene.
Yeah, I thought it was epic. A short scene, but you know, yeah.
It's like what 2 seconds, I think.
Did you not like that scene, like Bob? Or
I loved it. It's my favourite bit of the whole show.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Just the thing bashing around in the hangar.
Yeah. You know, I definitely enjoyed it. It was a good opener.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
I think he's going to go front and center. I think might maybe use the stand, but do a kneeling down pose. I need to get risers for the troopers to dance. Yeah, so that's what was in the box. So, anyone else get anything new this week? So I've got the
did
Scarecrow and Range Trooper. Yourself?
Yeah, I got the modern suit Batman just behind, next to the Flash behind me, and I've ordered the cape from Kit. You know, the better
the Jackson one.
The Jackson cape. So I haven't really posed him properly yet because I thought I'd wait till I get the cape and then do it properly.
A cape, obviously Hot Toys' track record with capes is poor. I've got the Jackson Jew, I think it's a Type E cape on the 89. Makes such a difference.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And then Alan, the 6 Skill Gallery. I wonder, is Alan watching? Are you watching, Alan? Are you watching us, Alan?
It's not entirely creepy, Shane, but okay.
Yeah, it is. It's
90%
it's meant
there.
to be.
Yeah.
It's meant to be. Yeah. I have the I think it was a Jackson Jew he gave me from for the DX19, and that makes a big difference as well. But I always reference it because
nice.
I didn't have to give him. It's a nice gift.
I got
like Mandy. I got some free stuff. You know.
Yeah.
I got
Not
Kylo
DeLorean,
Ren
though.
from Rise of Skywalker. Still in the box though.
This week.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
the
a
one with the
random
red
pickup.
cracked red helmet? Or?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
That
That
like
can stay in the
well.
box, Kyle.
It
That can stay
still
in the box.
really that bad.
That sequel trilogy.
Say what you mean, Adam.
Well, we do encourage that, to be honest, and I'm in camp Adam there, guys. That sequel trilogy. Do you like the sequel trilogy, or is it just a figure?
I'm trying to backtrack on Red Saber people.
It does look cool though. He has a cool design. I give him that. Yeah.
I got Vader come in,
that's the
Sidious
team,
come in, and I need to get a Dooku. I was really hoping we were going to get a 2.0 announcement in last May, but I don't know. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, so I might have to try and get him off eBay. But he's pretty up there on second market, so we'll see.
Reach out to me, Kyle. I have a Dooku and I no longer want it.
Oh, perfect. Very cool.
Check the private chat there, Kyle. Okay, so anyone else getting new? So I've gone through mine. Kyle's gone through his. Bob gone through his, and Adam.
I got a Hono Magneto, and I've got the Baba Yaga himself on the way. Yeah.
Oh right, you got the John Wick 1.
Yeah, got sculpted, so he was shipped today. I'm very excited about him. The Hono Magneto is lovely. It's got a lot of presence, and it fixes what I was complaining about. Doomsday Magneto. He has this snarl, and it's perfect. He looks great.
Yeah. The Hono Magneto, and then you got the John Wick sculpted on the way. Who did you go with the John Wick sculpted?
I went with Kit with the John Wick sculpted, so I've got a good few pre-orders with him. I do, and I try to not pre-order too much because it's like the invoice comes and you're like 200 plus. Like give me it now. And you're like, I have 2 weeks to pay it, which is great, which is a great thing. But you're sort of like, every 2 weeks, every fortnight, the paycheck comes in. You're like, I'm another 300 down on this one that I didn't think I would be. So I'm trying to limit things going forward.
Yeah. Do you remember our conversation earlier on about, like, are your other half supportive? Well, like, obviously, like, I'm only in this house. There's a brand new build. It's only like 5 years old, but we had a leak in the ensuite, and it made its way down towards the kitchen. So it started off with a little crack and then a bit discoloration. Then we realized what was going on, so we stopped using the ensuite. And then it was like we got a plumber out. But yeah, I think if a new figure came in and I still hadn't called the plumber, I might have to find a new place to live. But but like, that's the type of thing. There are type of things that matter, like, and obviously, your home is, the most important thing you'll ever buy, probably. Like, realistically, the biggest purchase anyway. So, yeah,
I don't know. Some of those life size from Queen Studios are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just go to the Comic-Con, Shane. You'd be grand. It'd be all good.
Yeah. Hi, Mike. How are you? No, I'm just cancelling you today, Mike. You are cancelled. Thanks very much for joining us, Mike. All right, will we go to another topic then, or does anyone else have any new other things that they forgot? Or
I just got the C3PO lights. I was just going to give a shout out to Fusion Reactors, Shane. I think we've all probably used them.
Yeah.
So I got the eyes that light up permanently, which is a nice little booster.
Cool. For that was for the C3PO Chewie, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, good. I might be doing the same myself. I might actually...
I like how you posed them, Bob. It was cool. Most people have them on the back, mate. But
yeah, I had him on there to start with, and then I just love Chewie. He's my favourite character in Star Wars so much that I just wanted him to be stood there as him.
Yeah.
But I also obviously didn't want to make use of the C3PO, so that's why I just threw him in front.
Yeah, that looks good.
I like how you styled the Chewie. I
was about to say.
That was good fun.
Going for until you showed me how it came out of the box, and then side by side what you did, and I'm like, yeah, he looks lived in. He looks kind of rugged and like he did actually in the movie.
That was not a brave step, because I obviously watch other people. I put lights in the base to start with to light that up, so that glows orange, which was just a load of LEDs. And then he looks so fluffy. So just with a bit of hair gel and very watered down hair gel, he's still not really dry. And I just went for it, and I thought, at the end of the day, what can go wrong, really? Well,
so many things, man.
Ruin
many
an expensive figure.
But like, all you do in that case then is just box it up and sell it and say it's new.
Well,
who's going to know?
How can it go wrong?
That was a joke. Sort of I would not do that.
He
seems the type.
Yeah,
Bob, you could always, if you were to resell it and it went wrong, you could always say there's something about Mary exclusive Chewbacca.
Yes. Just stick his hair up a bit more at the top.
Yeah,
wow.
This is the Cameron Diaz Chewbacca.
Yeah. But no, he came out good. He did come out good.
Yeah, it did. No, it did. It definitely did. You posted them on your Instagram, didn't you?
Yeah.
Are they still there, or were they on their story? I remember seeing it. But...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, go to Tiny Art Guy on Instagram and check the side by sides. How the Chewie from Empire Strikes Back came out of the box, and then post style looked really, really good. I came late to the show. Did you discuss Jazzing Cat? Not yet. We're really looking forward to. We shall be. I don't know. I don't have the Artisan Anakin, but Pleather. See, I'm kind of lucky because Ireland. Well, I live in a house that's new and not that dusty. There's that. Second of all, we live in a kind of.
It's leaking, Shane.
it's not anymore. It's not anymore. And it wasn't coming from the roof. No, it's fixed. It's all good. But you totally threw me off there, you bastard. Well played. So actually, I have a clip for you. 1 second. Just going to pause the entire show for this. Have this.
Fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, there we go. That's just for you, Adam. Ireland is kind of like never gets too hot, never gets too cold, and it's not humid. So there's that, because that plays a role in the pleather. I tend to kind of, I suppose, when you handle the pleather as well. Like I have figures with pleather. I just don't have that one he's talking about. Wash your hands, dry your hands, get the posing done, and then just leave it. The more you interact with it, the more oils from your hands go on it. That will contribute to it being damaged, I imagine. But I've heard people put 303 and stuff like that. Like you can get these.
Yeah, I've got some of those wipes. You get like wipes.
And are they specific for leather, or can you get one specific for pleather?
Give me 2 secs. I'll just get out the thing.
No problem. Cash Money Kid, are any USA-based online stores shipping John Wicks? I don't think Sideshow are shipping them yet. I haven't heard people from Sideshow getting it, but I know a lot of people who have it are getting it from overseas. Sorry, I actually asked you this, Adam, and then I got distracted by something. Who did you go with for your John Wick again?
I went with Kit.
Kit, grand. You're a big fan of Kit, yeah?
Yeah, I've been shopping with him, I think, for about the last, was it 3 or 4 years, maybe, I think?
Yeah. You've shares in the company now at this stage.
I should do.
Yeah. Bob?
Yeah, this is what I've got. It's the exact one I've bought. And you just pull them out the top like wet wipes. It's just called that. It doesn't actually say what it's for. It just says that it protects and maintains, prevents fading and cracking to keep surface looking newer and longer. Dries to a smooth finish. It's not oily. I've put it on a couple of things and it just seems to work quite well.
Can we just screenshot that? It's going to be a great thumbnail. Thanks, Bob.
Give it a big smile. Yeah, that's nice, Bob.
Yeah, we're now sponsored. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so if you're just joining us, we have discussed new this week. The rip, the tombstone, the grave on the top corner there was, we asked when does collecting end, and we had a discussion for probably the first half an hour of the show if you're maybe catching the replay or you just joined in now and you want to go back. We have taken a look at the EKUAS Studios Joker. We have taken a look at INART Man of Steel. We've done the snap. So what's remained is, I'm actually going to pick this one. I would like to, do you have questions ready, Bob?
Yeah, always.
All right, let's go with this. So, okay, so...
Me and Adam versus Shane.
Fair, okay.
Oh, he's gone in quick.
That's okay. Fair enough. Kyle is like, I don't want to be alone. That's fair enough. I'm going to put you over here.
It's a bad man.
There we go. Okay, yeah, it's good to go. Right, switch over to the private chat, folks, and I'll get the music going. Thanks very much, Bob, Quizmaster Bob. People in the chat, join in. You can type in the answers. We can't see them. We're on the private chat, unless you're a cheating fucker like Adam. I'm joking, Adam. I'm joking. Can you hear me? Delayed reaction. Okay.
I got picked fourth. He's just jealous. That's all that's going on. Shane's jealous now that I got picked fourth.
I am jealous. 1 second. Where is the...
Do we give like Shane 1.5 points if he gets one right?
No.
Okay,
no.
All right.
No special treatment.
He wouldn't have that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't stand for that.
No. That's like you're trying to give
the wild coil.
Okay.
You're trying to like.
Well, now I feel guilty.
You're trying to make me Irish exempt. No.
Okay. Just a reminder, Shane, about the theme.
Bob's going to ask both teams 3 questions. First question is, in what year was movie X released? Second question is, who directed movie Y? Third correct question would be, who played character X in movie Y? And at any point, all of these questions are linked by a team, and at any point, anyone on either team can go, I know the team, I think it's horses. You have, and if he's right, you get an extra point. You only have 1 shot, but you can ask it whenever you want. You can interrupt the other people as well. Go for it.
Yeah. Bonus point. How do you know it was horses?
I was about to say, like, is he locking in on that?
I'm locking in. Imagine you just like went in cold. It's like, do you ever play Texas Hold'em?
Yeah, I have done. Yeah, poker.
Do you know when lads have like a heap of chips in front of them, and maybe they've had a few beers and they're getting a bit confident, and they haven't checked their cards, and they're starting to get cocky and they just go, I'll go all in, and everyone just folds because it's just like, fuck. Yeah, hate that.
Okay, who wants to go first? Yeah,
I'll go first.
Shane's going first. Yeah, Shane, and then
these 2 bullies here.
Kyle. Okay, Shane. Best of luck, boys. Shane, in what year was The Hurt Locker released?
I watched it once. I liked it. Jeremy Renner. I think he might have got an Oscar for that, or a nomination. Oh, that would suggest. I think that might have been before the Avengers. Avengers 2012. I could be way off on this one. Maybe I watched it before I watched the Avengers. Oh God. I think it was just before the Avengers. I'm gonna go 2010. Locking in. Final answer.
Yeah. Do you want to discuss it with your teammates?
I was about to say if he loses, he's only got himself to blame.
One second. This might work, and it might not. But okay. What do you think?
Is he texting the missus?
Am I going back and
ChatGPT
forth
again?
No, you're not moving.
No. Am I not moving at all? No.
No, that's a shame. I can
Just
see
look
what
at
you're
it.
doing.
What do you think the answer is?
You need to face the other way now.
Well, Shane, I think maybe it could be 2010. Are we going to lock in 2010? Yeah, it's a tough call, but I think maybe we'll lock in 2010. Yeah, we're going to go lock in 2010.
Okay, you're both locking in.
We're
Okay.
both locking in.
The Hurt Locker was released in 2008. So you were pretty
Fuck's
close.
sake, man.
Right. Adam and Kyle
Best.
to storm into the lead.
Yep.
In what year was Disturbia released?
Are you talking about the Rihanna song, or
I was about to say, is that the Rihanna song, or that's the movie? Any ideas, Adam?
That was many a good night we had out during that time.
What was
It's
Disturbia
not
again?
the
Do you remember the plot?
Oh, was that the one with Shia LaBeouf in it when he's in the house? Is it? Is that the one? I don't know if
Oh,
I've seen
is it kind of like Amityville horror knockoff situation?
I think so. I think so. I'm not
I
sure.
think he plays a madman. He's still in character.
Yeah.
To
Leave
this
him
day.
alone.
I'd like to say that's probably maybe. What are you thinking, Kyle?
Are you thinking before Transformers or after Transformers?
I'm thinking after. I'm thinking
After.
like. Yeah, I'm thinking like a 2009 sort of.
Does he have that like crazy look in his eye? So,
Yeah, because 2007 was the first live-action Transformers movie, and I'd be thinking sort of after that.
2011.
We could go with that, yeah.
You're good with that though, yeah? Okay.
I've actually no idea, so I'm guessing here. I'm dart to the board.
Okay, 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Locking in.
Yep.
Okay. Disturbia was released in 2007.
Oh wow!
Oh. Okay. Way off.
Same year.
Right. Question 2 for Shane.
Did you say that the both of them are released in 2007?
No. Hurt Locker was 2008.
All right. Okay.
Disturbia was 2007. Okay, Shane. Who directed the 1995 sci-fi thriller 12 Monkeys?
Oh, I've watched that movie once and I didn't get it. I think I was too young. I need to watch it again. I have no idea. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. I'm trying to think, was it the same director as The Fifth Element, but I can't remember. Was it? Yeah, it's Luke Besson. I'm gonna go with Luke Besson.
Okay, are you locking in?
I'll lock in, yeah.
Okay. somebody in the chat knew what it was. The director of the 1995 sci-fi thriller 12 Monkeys was Terry Gilliam.
Wouldn't have got it. Wouldn't have a chance.
Great movie though, Fifth Element.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I think I've only watched that once or twice as well. I need to watch that again. I need to watch both those movies again.
Yeah, I like to pick out what I consider really good movies, because then it just sort of gives us something to watch in the week, doesn't it? If we're at loose end.
If you're stuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you picked Captain Marvel before, Bob.
I never did.
Oh no,
I never did.
He had.
How dare you?
The
How
team was
dare
cats.
you?
The team was cats.
How very
He was
dare
really
you?
stuck. He was
No,
really
you're right.
stuck.
Okay, question 2 for Adam and Kyle.
There's evil in your laugh. There's evil in your laugh.
There is.
Very diabolical, eh? Yeah.
Who directed the 1997 extraterrestrial movie Contact?
Oh, Kyle, you're up
It's
there.
with that's with Jodie Foster, is that? Adam?
I've no idea. I've not seen it.
I remember seeing it. I think it's a boring movie. She's just hanging out in that like tin can for a while, and then nothing really happens.
He's already sold it.
I know.
There's your strap line.
Yeah,
That's your
my,
strap line on your poster, isn't it?
It's my secondary YouTube channel. I do movie reviews. Yeah. Not many subs on that one though. Don't know why. We always say Bay or Spielberg, but God, no, it's I can see the poster in my head. I just can't make out who directed it.
Would it be like a Roland Emmerich movie, maybe? Would that be the type of thing he might have done?
Who did Twister?
Was that a Spielberg movie?
Oh wait, idea. Was that a Spielberg? I don't know, man.
Is Contact though? Would Contact sound like something Spielberg would do?
It's very ET like, yes, but I don't think.
I've never seen it.
Probably a good shout. He has directed 95% of all Alien movies ever. So.
All right, fine. Let's say Spielberg.
Yeah, locking in.
Adam, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. The 1997 movie Contact was directed by Robert Zemeckis.
Back to the
So
Future.
not Spielberg.
Future.
Okay, all right.
Well, it's 0-0 as we go into the final question.
This is like the World Cup final, only worse.
Yeah.
The lads are going to
Question
start
three
pulling
to
and dragging
Shane.
out of me now.
Question 3 to Shane. In the 1996 classic The Rock, who played Commander Anderson?
Okay, The Rock. That's a movie I've watched once and really liked. I need to go back and watch it. The Rock. I think Sean Connery's in that.
Is that the one with the little green balls that explode in prison?
Yes.
Okay, that was a good movie.
That's another strap line.
Yeah. Man, this review channel is gonna kick off.
It's popping
I'm actually gonna send you 3 movie posters next week, and you've got to come up with taglines for all of them. Like, you know, like Alien in space, no one can hear you scream, kind of like that, but really shit, like bad ones, you know.
Okay.
You'd be good at that.
Okay, so the Rock. God, good movie. Yeah, Green Balls. Yeah. That's out of context. Sean Connery's definitely in that, and there's another big actor. It has to be one of the two of them.
Can we steal this question? Because I think I might know this one.
No, you can't. You're
No,
making up the
don't work
rules as
that
you go
way.
along.
Unfortunately.
I'm gonna
Give him any
go.
help, Kyle. Give him no help.
Is it Sean Connery?
Is Keanu Reeves in that? No.
Stop saying names, Kyle. Stop saying names.
Billy Bob Thornton.
I know I can see them on the poster, but I can't see the other guy. It's a big actor as well. I'm gonna go Sean Connery.
Locking in?
Yeah, lock in.
Okay. Were you thinking about Nicolas Cage?
He was one of them.
In the 1996 classic, Commander Anderson was played by Michael Biehn.
Ah. Okay. Damn it.
You're not doing
sorry,
so good,
Adam.
Shane.
Adam, were you on that?
As in Michael Biehn,
Yeah.
Kyle Reese.
Yeah.
One
Damn
of your
it.
favourite chaps. Yeah.
I need to rewatch
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, sorry, Adam.
He got Michael Biehn actually got a well done from Ed Harris after the scene that they had together where they were shouting at each other.
That's good for your CV, isn't it?
Michael Biehn has made some great movies and he's some great performances, and his career never really like skyrocketed. Like if you think about,
No.
he was Hicks, he was Kyle Reese, he was in The Mandalorian, he was in, is it Tombstone?
Yeah. It's in Tombstone.
Yeah.
The Rock. These are all like proper good movies. Like he was in
expect,
The Abyss.
Probably the fuss he made about Alien 3 got him blacklisted by a couple of people
Yeah.
behind the scenes, do you think?
That's such bullshit, isn't it?
Unceremoniously
Like,
killed off. Yeah.
I mean, it's
That's
unfair, but
totally
they don't
unfair.
like people rocking the boat, do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Question
Do you
3
ever hear
then,
who was-
chaps.
Sorry, Bob. Before
Sorry,
we go forward,
no,
did you ever hear who was
you carry
originally
on.
cast as Hicks?
No. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did. I can't remember his name, but did he have a drug problem? or
James
something?
Remar.
Yeah, and he had substance abuse problems, I think, and then he
That's
Oh,
right.
did he?
Yeah.
he was gone. He was given the heave ho, and then I think Hicks got the call, or Michael Biehn got the call, and he was on set the next day, something like that.
That's right, Jim.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
a good
Bob.
move, wasn't it? No, it's all good stuff, mate.
So I have.
Right then, over to
How many points do I
Adam
have again
Cole.
there, Bob? Could I just get
Shane, you have, hold on, 1, 2, 0.
0? Okay.
Nil
okay,
point.
okay.
Yeah, and the boys also have 0.
Nil point.
We're
But
about
they
to take
got a
this.
question in hand
I want to have a shot.
at the theme.
Is the team?
Horses.
No.
Cats.
Is the theme? No, sorry. I need to think this one out again. Ignore me. Go on. Ask me the question.
All right, third question for the boys. In the 1999 classic, The Green Mile, who played Toot Toot?
Was that the mouse? No.
Haven't seen that movie in a long time.
It's okay. Toot toot. Not the main guy, right? Do you remember Adam?
I haven't.
I'll have a guess
I
at the
know-
team.
I know Michael Clark Duncan is the main man, but I
Hold on, pause your thoughts then, chaps. Shane's going for the theme.
Is the team that they all have in common prisons or break out from a prison of some sort?
Is that your guess?
Prisons, yeah.
Incorrect.
Is it because he was a little vague? Could it be like escapees?
Is that your guess?
Adam, is that our guess?
If I've just crossed the ball in for you and you just kick it over the line, I'm going to be very pissed off.
see, I know the Hort Locker. That isn't that not a movie where he's disarming bombs,
Yeah, in First Contact, there's no prison. So,
and then the Rock is about Alcatraz.
yeah.
It's about guys going in there to Alcatraz to extract things. So
Is it going to be
I'm
one
not
of
sure
your
what-
answers where overcoming great obstacles again, like you did the other time?
it could be like a cup is in each one. This is
Yeah,
Bob.
it could be like all the actors have ears.
yeah,
This is true.
Could be.
or beards.
It's
be.
probably horses. Okay.
Probably horses.
Toot toot. Let's get back to toot toot.
Two. We got
Toot.
the only name I can think of there is Michael Clark Duncan, and then you have Tom Hanks then, and they're the only two names that I can remember from that movie.
I got a good feeling about Tom Hanks. Let's go for that.
Locking in?
Wait, Tom Hanks was the prison guard. He wouldn't be called Toot Toot.
That's right. I probably would go with Michael Clark Duncan, but again, I've not.
It could be
seen
called
that movie,
Mr.
so-
Mr. Toot Toot.
It's not a very respectable prison guard name.
Could be a
all right,
nickname given to him by the inmates because he farts a lot.
Mate. Yeah, he likes beans.
I feel like you're just trying to sabotage Shane.
No.
All right, let's go for the other guy, Adam.
Yeah, I think Michael
What was
Clark
his
Duncan.
name again?
What do you think? Michael Clark Duncan?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Michael
that's
Clark
the one.
Duncan. Okay. In the Green Mile, Toot Toot was played by Harry Dean Stanton.
Oh,
He was the
Never
chap
would've got
that they. He was the chap they sort of wheeled in to demonstrate the thing, and they didn't put the. They didn't put the dry. They didn't wet the sponge on his head.
It's a nice
Oh,
scene.
long-
The crazy guy.
geez.
He's also in Aliens, isn't he? Or Alien. He's in Alien, isn't he? He goes with the guy down in the engine room. He's that
I
guy
don't
with
know
the
the guy
cap.
you're talking about.
Do you mind
Oh, yeah.
just recapping real quick the questions? Just like we had First Contact, we had Green Mile, we
You had.
what else?
So you actually had the Hurt Locker. You had Disturbia. You had 12 Monkeys.
Okay.
It's like a generation game, this. You had Contact. You had The Rock. And you had The Green Mile.
Oh, it's gonna be
people
something
locked
so
in rooms,
vague.
maybe. People locked in rooms, maybe. Kyle.
Yeah,
12
but
Monkeys is
Shane
about-
already
is
said
about-
prison.
Mm.
What
12
about people
Monkeys is about
hallucinating, losing their mind?
That seems apt for this show.
Yeah.
We're not in the process of losing our minds, though. They're already gone. We all float down here.
You got an idea, Adam?
The only thing I can think of is like enclosed spaces. That's all I can think of.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Locking in.
Locking in closed
Okay.
spaces.
Locking in and close spaces. That is incorrect.
Obviously.
So we will have
It's
to
windows,
go for the
right?
tie-break question. But I'll put your misery with the theme. And the theme was they all starred David Morse.
Oh, someone in the. Jeremy
Each one.
Stutzman.
Jeremy's picked out that two
Fair
movies.
play to you.
Yeah.
This fella knew what he was talking about.
Are
Fair
you
play.
cheating, Shane?
No, well, as soon as I shot my shot, I was like, right, I'm just gonna go and look at some of the
Okay,
chats.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, on to the tiebreaker.
I'm switching back
and-
over now to the private chat.
Okay. So this is where I ask you a question. The answer is a number, and whoever's closest to that number wins.
We're gonna win this one, Adam. I know.
Okay.
Here goes. So in 12 Monkeys, David
12
Morse
monkeys. Done.
plays.
That's right,
Yeah, David Morse plays Dr. Peters. According to the film's opening, how many people were killed by the deadly virus he released?
There was a virus in The Rock too, wasn't there?
That would have been a better theme.
With the green balls.
Yeah. Let's go for an absurd number like, I don't know, like 5 million, 5.6 million.
Okay.
Shane's gonna go 5.5 million. He always does that.
You don't want to lose at this stage, do you?
14.
14
Total.
people.
No.
14 people?
That's post-apocalyptic. Like, there's 8 billion people in the world now. Back then, how many people were in the world like 20, 30 years ago? So what, that movie must be 25 years, 30 years old. Probably closer to 6 million, maybe. 6 billion, sorry. Billion. I can't remember if it's like a worldwide virus or just America. I'm gonna go 2 billion.
2 billion.
Is it how many people were killed by the virus? Yeah,
Yep.
it must be a significant portion of the world if they're making a
Get
movie
your
about
calculator ready, Bob. I think it's gonna suck for you to figure that out.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
I'm
2
good at
billion.
maths.
2 billion.
You're going 2 billion.
and they've
and-
done what?
5.5 million. But I mean, Adam didn't confirm that, so if you want to take another shot,
I'll
Adam.
go with that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 5.5 million.
Yeah.
Okay. The actual number was 5 billion people.
Does that mean I'm closer?
So Shane's
I said 5.5
closest.
billion. That's what we said.
My logic was on point, though. My logic was on point.
It was. It
You know,
was.
I was way off, but like, yeah, I'll take it.
Well done, Shane.
Sorry,
you.
Adam.
Thank you.
No, we're
Thing is-
all guessing.
I'm a bit curious now, right? So 12 Monkeys, that must be
Yeah.
30 years old. 12 Monkeys came out in 1995, all right? World population in 95,
Yeah.
I'd say it was 6 billion.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. It was quite a virus.
5.76 billion, and it wiped out 5 billion. Okay. I remember it being grim, so yeah, a lot of people were dead. That would explain the grimness.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you,
Just
Bob, for doing the questions.
my pleasure.
And we'll play, lads.
good game.
So good game. Now I'm just gonna drop this down. And get the music down. Chill out, music. Chill out. All right, let's get
And
back.
Yeah.
Bob, you've made the questions. You can choose there.
Okay, thank you. And also, well done, the chat. There was some correct answers in there as well,
Excellent stuff.
as we
Well
went.
done,
So
chap. Well done,
that's
well
good.
done, well done.
Shall we go? What's left? Predator, Catwoman, our timeline. Is that right?
Yep.
We've just done a game. Let's go for the Catwoman then, and Philly.
Yeah, why not? Thank you, Philly, because we saw his clean promotional images of the Catwoman, and with recreated images from 1992 with the scene with her and Batman, and on the diorama bed he made, and next to the Batmobile. Now these are his promotional images for the battle damage version. And can we just recap before we actually go into this, like how many people on the panel have like one of these? Just 5 SKUs: clean regular, battle damage regular, clean deluxe, battle damage deluxe, and then the all-in 2-pack with the Hell Here diorama. So in total, how many people have it pre-ordered? Bob, do you have one of those SKUs pre-ordered?
I've got the basic clean.
Adam, any interest in this? I think you were probably born around 92, 91?
90, yeah, 90. But no, zero interest in this.
So is it like you don't like the movie, or it was just kind of before your time type of thing?
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the movie, and it just doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't really, the design even, not for me.
Yeah, that's fair enough as well. Like I think I was the right age for these movies. Well, actually, in hindsight, watching them, there's a lot of innuendo in these movies. Kyle?
No, I think it's beautiful, but no, not for me either.
Cool. And I have just take a look at these photos. Do you want to just comment on that there for a second? I just need to mute something there for a second. I don't like the way Facebook, you've been messaging something and then, not that I've been messaging anything inappropriate or sus, but it's like it just pops up, and I know you can mute
Bangs it
people,
up.
but then
Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah, I wish I could just turn it all off, like in one sweep, whatever. Presume there's a setting, but it's buried in other settings. Facebook's not so clunky. What do you think of these? Did you actually see these images today?
Yeah. I think first off, hats to Philly. I think Philly's done Jazz Inc. a big, I wouldn't say a big favour. That's unfair on Jazz Inc. But I think he's sort of catapulted them.
Oh, very good. Catapulted. What? You just can't turn it off.
Right up the excitement ladder, hasn't he? I mean, he's there's people now probably trying to get POs back on this, and you know what I mean. Like, I think he's done a very good job on what appears to be 2 very good figures.
And the diorama.
Yeah,
The diorama, I think, is just top tier.
and I'm very excited to get mine, and I want to pair mine with my Batmobile.
Yeah.
One way or another.
And a compose. And see here, it's got
Yeah.
look around the thigh area. It's got say
We're
on the
looking,
right
Shane.
side of
We're
her.
looking.
Get your head out of the gutter, Bob. Comments like that give us a bad name, Bob.
Just says looking at the fire area that you said.
So if you look at all the kind of the battle damage marks, obviously the skins underneath, they had showed prototypes of this where the skin kind of looked like a yellow or a rubber, but it seems to have adjusted the skin tone on this, unless he's done some post-production. But you've got like the slashes on the kind of hip section, you've got the thread going through and some of the threads coming down, which originally when he showed them, they were too thick and people were like, just don't use them because you need to get thinner string. And he originally said he couldn't, but then they sourced thinner string and definitely looks a bit thinner. I could take or leave the string, to be honest. I don't really need it. Like, it doesn't bother me either way. But I just want to zoom in here. So like if you look at there's cuts here on the shoulder and the top of the arm, kind of all this little stitching coming loose and stuff like that. I think it's done a pretty damn good job on this. She looks absolutely deranged, and it has the separate rolling eyeballs features.
I think are the claws metal.
I think so. Yeah.
That's pretty damn good. That's some decent posability, and I think this is the one he told us that this pose, he was saying that there's, it's just her and the magnets on that base. It's not.
Yeah.
He's not supported by any crotch grabber or something like that he's photoshopped off. This is like self-supporting.
That's impressive as well, because those feet are on the extremes of that base. And often the magnets in these bases are towards the centre, stopping you doing wide leg poses.
Yeah. Adam, like you, this just does nothing for you at all?
I'll be honest with you, I just wrote it there in the private chat. I feel about this Catwoman from Jazz Inc. the same way that Dean the Dream does about Joker from Heath Ledger. I just do not have any.
So you're on basically negative interest. You're on like... Yeah, you're in the red on this. This is just does not float you, but that's fair enough. Like, and look, we need polarizing opinions on the chat, and that's why you're. Yeah, fair enough. Appreciate the honesty, Kyle.
No, I think they did a good job. I do like the clean version opposed to the battle version. I'll be honest. When I first saw the battle version, I kind of got like Barbie doll hair vibes a little bit. But,
did you still think the same, or?
No, I mean, Philly did a really good job on the photos and stuff. He really, they're very lucky that he did that for them.
Yeah.
Because he did a really, really good job. Amazing, actually. But yeah, no, clean version definitely. I think it looks great. I'm not opposed to it, but no, I'd get Mr. Freeze over this first if I was going to start doing other Batman villains other than the Joker. But no.
We got Philly Z, the man in the moment, here as well. So it's a nice combination, Jazz Inc. and Philly together. Kind of the passionate maker and the passionate photographer and creator. So thanks very much, Philly. Philly joined us on Saturday with the clean photos. He gave us a sneak preview. But he says the cat is out of the bag. Yourself and Bob need to start like a stand-up comedy show there. But incredible stuff there, really. So I think you're right, though, Bob. I think it maybe people who are on the fence might actually PO now. People who had cancelled might get back on the fence. People who are a bit worried might be settled now. From communication to communication, I think this project has gone from strength to strength. I appreciate it's taking a long time. But if it hadn't taken a long time, we hadn't got that feedback loop, then it mightn't have turned out as good. So it's I can see both perspectives.
I think going forwards, then they need to get. They can't do this with all the other sort of figures they've announced, can they? They're going to have to start getting these out. I think in a timely manner.
I think though, even if it is that slow, and people have seen this, and they get another one out, the Penguin, which looks bloody amazing as well, people will kind of be a bit more patient. They'll be like, "Oh no, I've seen the Penguin, that looked great. I've seen the Catwoman, that looks great." The Poison Ivy is a bit delayed. Let's say hypothetically 18 months from now and Poison Ivy is a bit delayed. They'll be like, "Oh no, it looks better in the updates. We've seen what they've done." I think you'll buy a bit of credit, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
And then
I agree.
If you pair that with taking maybe 3 months off your production time, you'll buy a lot more favor then. But I think though this one here, I think they might get better. Might get a bit quicker, because
this is their first real figure, and he could
Yeah.
have chosen an easier figure to do, and you kind of have to admire him for like choosing one that hasn't been done, looks quite difficult. I will say, when this drops, Hot Toys will drop theirs. I still think Hot Toys are going to do it.
You think?
Maybe not as good, but I think it could happen. You know.
I wonder if Hot Toys would be able to, because I've never seen Hot Toys produce a material that seems to flex as well as this in these shops.
When do Hot Toys though up their game and take things seriously?
Yeah, but that's what I think
When
they're going to need
pushed.
to do that for this,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when INART came out, I was a big advocate of competition is good, and I still am. And some people kind of sneered that a bit. I think it's good. You have you've INART and then J&D and Jazz Inc. and all these different companies vying for your dollar, and some of them have common licenses. It has to be good. Like, okay, it pushed the price as well, unfortunately. And this is not a cheap, especially a 2-pack is not cheap. But I've solved my problem, Bob.
Yeah.
I contacted basically I contacted the person who made the diorama, and I explained my debacle, and just said, look, my module cases are 26 centimeters deep because they're custom, and I have 26 centimeters of space, and the base is 29 point something, so I need the bottom part, just the bottom part. The height is fine, the width is fine, I have the power source ready to go. I just need literally the flat base part that the vertical part connects into with all the power in it, and the magnets, of course, is in the base as well. And I asked, would you make the same thing again for me, but just 25 centimeters as opposed to 29? And he said he would, so, which is incredible. He was really nice.
That is
so we're waiting until he gets his official copy when it's officially released, and then he's going to contact, because he's going to double check the measurements. But he, designed it, and but he just wants to have it.
That's brilliant.
So that could not have worked out better, and thanks to Philly who gave me the measurements and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm really excited in what they could do with a Begin suit. Those 3 dots, Philly. Those 3 dots are so no one. When someone sends a text message, it's like, let's say I'm texting Kyle, and I text, "What you think of Bob?" ...
I thought we weren't going to discuss this on lives anymore. That's why we have private chat. Shane, come on.
If there's ... it's usually sus, and I think Philly knows something that we don't know.
Yeah.
And they are doing a Begins. If you buy the tumbler, and if you bought it, I think it might be closed now. There was a certain window if you ordered the tumbler from Jazz Inc. They give the seated Batman Begins version. Philly might know stuff. Philly might be in the know. You're absolutely right, people. Shane. I'm sure Howard's... Oh, sorry, he's talking about the competition is good. Yeah, I'm gonna 3 Dot Philly. I like that, Bob.
It's a good rap name.
Rare form today. You 3 Dot Philly. I heard his flow is sick. His flow is so sick it makes medicine ill. Yeah, that's so
right.
Open in the comment. Shane. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So let's move on from this. This looks good, and thanks very much to Philly. So
yeah, I think we've
2
lost
topics
Adam.
left.
Can you blame
Adam's actually asleep. Adam's in some sort of coma there. In fairness, you have to take the good with the bad. You're very excited about Man of Steel, but yeah, look, it's good though. Do you know the way, when you're new in the hobby? I know you're not new in the hobby, but when you are new, you're like, oh my god, this is announced, and this is announced, and this is announced, and it's all happy. These days, I'm like, you check your phone, Hot Toys dumps a lot of stuff, or INART doing it, you're like, oh thank god, I have no interest in that. It's just the wallet is safe, because you need days like that where you're like,
I can appreciate cool, the Mona Lisa, but I don't want it in me gaff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, and you can't sell it because people would know. People kind of track you down so.
Yeah.
Okay, will we finish up? Will we go out of timeline or what? The Collector
You're
Joey.
Predator as well, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, was that Collector Joey hiding behind there?
Yeah, I have Joey symbol. I have to give him credit there. So, obviously Joey, God bless Collector Joey. He does these things which painstaking. He puts these together, and these are potential releases starting August 2026. And this is from Sideshow, and he does put the disclaimer, according to Sideshow, estimated shipping dates as of 8th to the 6th, 26. I have heard that the Predator is apparently releasing soon, but that, again, take it with a pinch of salt. You hear it from someone who heard it from their neighbor's fish or whatever, like, so it makes sense though. So Winter Soldier is August. It just says August, and that doesn't say August, September. Then you've got Freeze, Palpatine, Poe, Django.
Did any of you get Jar Jar?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Misa have no interest. So there's a lot of stuff here. Just in this one slide, and things that you're 100% getting, not things that you're thinking about, you're on the fence, things you actually have locked in, pre-ordered, or you know it's going to be done.
Yeah.
Bob, have a little tot up there. What are you going to be picking up here for sure?
Literally one figure up for sure, which is the RoboCop.
The RoboCop 2 one, yeah?
Yeah.
2025 was a great year for me. So many fantastic drops. Of 2026, when the chickens come home to roost, and you have a leak, it's tough times. Adam.
Yeah.
Bob's safe. Are you safe? I don't think you're safe.
5 on this list.
Which ones?
Whoa.
So Palpatine there, the Table Vader, Kenobi, the Jungle Hunter, and the Bank Robber Joker.
Yeah, that's expensive. Rip your wallet. What about yourself, Kyle?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got Sidious, Vader Table, Wolverine, Superior, Iron Man, and Bank Robber.
See, it's things like the Superior Iron Man that I'm like, I couldn't have called that.
It's because it's a variant, right?
Yeah, it's I couldn't have called it. It's just like, I suppose this ties in with Ben Thomas. Ben Thomas is always saying, like, when people come into his like apartment or whatever, he kind of wants them to look at his collection and go, oh yeah, that's Ben, like that's 100% his personality. And sometimes, like, I've heard Ben and other people say it as well, like, it's nice when your collection is different to other people's, which is fair.
Same.
Like, yeah, and yours is pretty unique, like, you know, whereas we all have probably some of those pieces that are kind of unique to you, like, you know, we talk about the Poor Studios, Officer Cave and Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah,
I've got 2 Big Chief Studios Peaky Blinders figures, which not too many people would have.
I'm surprised Nightfall is waitlisted. I had it on pre-order, then I had to cancel it, but yeah, I thought that was going to be around for a while, kind of like the red suits, the Hellbat version of the XE suit. Like, that's still up for grabs. I'm surprised that Nightfall, though, is already gone.
Yeah.
Maybe it was
this
limited.
Person here, I don't know. Maybe it was a small batch or something. Maybe, I don't know. 100% getting RoboCop 2 stuff. Those are PO'd. So that's RoboCop 2 and Kane. Waiting to see if the Predator and Alien receive revisions. I'm guessing... Yeah, Predator, I know there's a few... The height is the main thing, I suppose, but there are other things as well. I think the height is the main one I would like to see revised. I'd make my peace with all the other small things, which it would take a better mind, a more person who knows the intricate details, like, I don't know, maybe you do, Adev, or I know Dean Knight would be a pretty seasoned expert on things like that, or Connor Hot Toys Hotline, but the height would be the main thing I'd notice. Because if they do a Dutch, then they'll look the same size, and it'd be, like, not cool. The Alien, I presume you're talking about the teeth. The teeth look a bit Buddy Christ. You probably won't be done see that if you know, you know. For me, there are 4. Jungle Hunter Predator, the RoboCop 2 and Kane, and the big chap. Even if they don't revise the teeth, I still want it. I'll make my peace with it. I think if you pose it with the swap out jaw with the... I'm not sure if it's a swap out jaw or you can just open the jaw. It makes it look a lot better. And the second one then, we're not finished yet. Bob, anyone from this?
No. No. Because you said definite, didn't you? You said definite.
Yeah. We'll keep it definite. We won't muddy the waters just yet.
Yeah.
That endoskeleton's coming home for me. 100%. Is that the one that you're iffy about, Bob?
Well, that, and I must confess, I was a bit iffy about Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look good.
Iffy,
Gotcha. Is it
yeah.
because of the artisan hair?
No, the other one. I think the sculptor one probably more likely from what I've seen so far.
All right. So 1 for you, 1 for me. The endoskeleton coming home. Adam.
2 there, but I'm very seriously considering dropping that Mustafar Anakin.
Why is that?
I just don't
Do you
know.
have
I
an
don't
Anakin
think
already?
I want. 2, yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
2 episode
Yeah.
3 Anakins. I've got the light side one and the dark side one, and then I have an episode 2 Anakin. But I'm considering dropping that one because it doesn't come with a blue USB light up saber.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a bit inaccurate then, really, with the red saber, you know.
Yeah, and you'd have to go and get your
Yeah.
your custom then, and yeah, if you don't do, not a fan of the custom. So, Kyle.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith Anakin. He'll be my first Anakin. And obviously the Joker.
Yeah, good stuff. All right,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we're going to finish up in one more thing. So
It took him way too long to get that Joker done. I can't believe it took that long. It's crazy. Like Kodabukai, that was the first big figure I ever got was this Joker from them, and that was like years and years and years ago. So no idea why it took them so long.
I think it might be a story reason, Kyle.
Yeah. Because I was hoping like we'd get like a Batman Who Laughs or something too, right? You know, like that Joker version as well. But man, if it took them that long to get this one, I'm not going to hold my breath.
I'm actually surprised they did the Killing Joke given what he does in that comic.
Yeah, it's a little shady.
He's
Great
very
comic.
gnarly.
Yeah.
Very
comic.
gnarly.
Yep, I have that in the other room there. It's a great comic. Need to read it, rewatch it again. I love that when there's such beautiful things. Like I never really, some books I read and I just donate them or give them to a friend or whatever. But some books I keep, but the graphic novels I keep them all. It's nice to revise them as well. Just gonna go through this before we finish up with a game. So if you've been watching the channel, if you're watching now and you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. The YouTube algorithm is notoriously punishing and it's hard to get traction, and it greatly supports the channel, probably more than you know. Basically, it recommends the videos to other people who might be into the same kind of stuff. So if you're watching now, thanks very much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're 5,939 subscribers. We're 61 away from the big 6K. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully we get there by next week. And give us a follow on Instagram. Shout out to the channel members. There's troopers and there's commanders. We have 4 new troopers that joined on Saturday night. We got Joe Stefan, Chewy's Bandolier, that's Rob Valone, Ant's Life, and Lucy Burton, that's Mandy's other half. And then we've got Obi-Wan's Addict, Chris K, Philly Z, TJ Mike, Keith Lee, Collected Universe 16 Mike, Viking Collectibles, Yomo, Dogito 16 Shooter, Figures and Fandom, Howard Potts, H and Silver Fox, Brian Wong, Jim Collector, Lancelot's Nerd Corner, Mike Ellen, Ryan Smith. Of course, that QR code on the right top corner of the screen is the link to become a channel member. If you want to scan that, and then you can join if you want to join. No obligation, greatly appreciated. And the commanders tier get their YouTube channel displayed at the end of all the content like this. Rest in peace, Mark Mitchell. New videos. My thoughts on Henry Cavill Superman. If you're watching this, you can probably save yourself a few minutes. You don't have to watch that. This one, I usually do unboxing reviews one figure at a time, because they both share screen time in Rogue One and Andor, and I was going to pose them together, and I just got them in within a relatively small time frame. It's a dual boxing, and they are that's going up live actually in 16 minutes, so probably immediately after we finish that. So yeah, there we go. Follow, if you go to Facebook, Clon Sixt. They're close to. I got it. Sorry, folks. I need to check it. I just need to check. Give me 1 second. I want to check how many they're at. Clon Sixt. I'll show this up. So Clon Sixt, they're at 457 members, and I'm popping that link into the chat now. If you want to become a member of Clon Sixt, just a free Facebook group. You just have to click on the link that I'm popping in there, and then just request to join. It's full of 1/6 scale collectors, photographers, and you will see basically collection photos and photos of new pickups, and maybe ask questions about photography and stuff. There are a lot of photographers in there, so maybe if you want to join that. Okay, so we're going to, I want to make sure I have this right. We're going to play out of timeline. So I'm going to show my panel members.
You're going to accidentally show us the answers again?
I'm so glad you spent 2 hours out of your day when you could have been making a quarter of a short, Kyle. Taking Kyle here giving me bad manners. But also, yeah, I'm really scared now that I won't mess this one up.
Shane's getting a boo here today, lads. He's actually been ripped out with creative strings.
There we go. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, I like it though. I'm well able to dish it out, clearly. So it's grand. You can give it back. And Ben is here to. Sorry, I just want to adjust something here, Ben. Ben, we've streamed with each other 2 days in 48, 2 times in 48 hours, and you're here just in time because the lads need help in more days than one. And we'll be on Collecting Weekly tomorrow.
How dare you put yourself on the bottom of this streaming yard?
I know. I'm going to put myself on the bottom, man. It's okay.
Ben, you can answer this question here.
Pause.
Uh-oh. What did I get
Have you
myself
played this
into?
game before, Ben?
I think so. Yeah. I wanted to say hi to you guys. I haven't had a chance to stream with all of you in the same time, I don't think. And I don't think I've streamed with Display Lab Collectibles yet, but I see you in the chats all the time. So good to see you guys.
Yeah. So obviously you know Bob,
too,
and then
mate.
Dub Toys is a fellow Irishman. He's Adam. You streamed with Adam before on Collecting Weekly, didn't you?
Yeah. I have the most boring voice of all of you guys today. You hate to see it.
I know you're smooth. You're smooth. How was the lake?
It was awesome. I smoked a lot of bud. I floated around the lake quite a little bit and chopped some trees down for this new trail that I'm building. It was super fun. So it was a good time.
A new trail that you're building. That was me joking, wasn't it? You actually didn't do that, did you?
No, we did. Actually, I swear to God, it's funny. I laughed while you said that out loud because I
actually
literally
did.
Yeah, there was
Man, you were living the cliche, aren't you?
I'm not even kidding. So there's like a whole lot of woods out behind the cabin that we go and stay at, and it's all our property. So we'll every year we'll go up and build like a new walking trail, so you can go for a walk and put stuff out there, go for a camp on the trail if you want to.
Oh,
so
cool.
yesterday we were hacking through the bush and having some fun, and then
Bit of a lumberjack, huh?
Does the postman have to come through the new trail? Is he always seeing a new trail for you, Ben, to drop the hot toys off?
No, I wish.
He gets eaten by bears.
That'll be my excuse if I don't have money for the next figure, though. Don't worry. They couldn't find me on the trail. I hate to see it.
I do a bit of mountain biking here in Ireland, and there's a crowd called Cuilcha who they organise, they basically grow trees and manage sustainable forestry and stuff like that, but they also build the trails for mountain bikes, I believe. I think they're involved in it, but it's pretty cool, and it's great because most of those parks are free. So basically, Ben, thanks very much for being here, and this is the last thing we're going to do, and there's 5 movies, and all you have to do is arrange the oldest year to the newest year. They're all these movies were released in a different year, and you have to rank them from oldest to newest. And can you switch over to private chat though, because you're all working together, and you're against the people in the chat.
Gotcha.
Now, people in the chat, don't use the internet. Don't do that. You're only fooling yourself. Just try and do it manually without the internet, without the looking it up.
Just a quick side note for Silence of the Lambs. When I was younger, I used to work at Blockbuster. And I remember once a very upset parent came back because it was like a kid movie that they rented, but the worker put Silence of the Lambs in the kid movie instead. And they came back, they're like, it was pretty good.
That's funny.
My kid's been walking around saying, "Hello, Clarice," and I was like, what the hell? That was Barney.
Yeah.
The kid's gone around now, gone.
When the scandal broke with Lance Armstrong and it finally came out and he admitted that he was using performance enhancing drugs after all those years of accusations and investigation and stuff, I was in a bookshop. Actually, it was in Blanche. It was in Easton's in Blanche, Adam, and someone had taken Lance Armstrong's autobiography out of the autobiography section and put it in the middle of the fiction section. And I thought that was well played.
That's good.
All right,
An
guys.
interesting little note there, Shane. The doctor that was involved at Lance Armstrong, when he left Lance Armstrong, he went to Barcelona Football Club.
Oh yeah, so that's why they're
Strange.
all flying it. Yeah.
Strange timing.
Yeah,
That
strange
is bad.
timing is right. Yeah. Okay, guys, you're up.
Okay. Well, Batman's 89, obviously.
Yeah.
That was the gimme.
Silence of the Lambs, 91. Goodfellas, 90. Goodfellas is 90. I don't know the other two.
There's
I'm guessing.
Akira 93.
Yeah, so it's Reservoir Dogs 92.
We had Reservoir Dogs. Not that, but that came up another stream. I remember, and I think you said
Let's
92.
see if you're paying attention.
Yeah, let me go back and catch the replay real quick.
Was Reservoir
That
Dogs
means-
maybe 87?
I was born in
I think it was
87.
that
I think it came
early.
out after that.
Zero
think
after
it
that,
was-
okay.
After that, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
it was
Yeah, I think
90s.
Bob was right with 92.
92 or 3. I
So,
would have thought.
what's Akira then? Is that 93?
I want to say that was even older or younger.
Yeah.
Or
like
or is it? It's
94.
either 90. It's either 93 or 88 because Shane normally puts these 5 consecutive years.
Oh, I don't think it's 88. I don't think it's that old.
So it could be Batman 89, Goodfellas 90, Silence of the Lambs 91, Reservoir Dogs 92, Akira 93.
I like that order. That sounds right.
Okay, if I'm wrong about Akira, don't get mad, guys. Okay.
Yeah, we'll blame Carl if that's wrong.
Goddamn.
Now, I'm not saying if this guy's right or wrong, but I this person shaking number 4, fellow Terminator fan, you love to see it. Great icon. He's saying Batman, Goodfellas, Silence of the Lambs, Reservoir Dogs, Akira. I'm not saying if he's correct or not.
He's correct.
He's gone the same as us then, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So are you locking in?
I think that seems like it makes the most sense.
I think that's my best guess.
We happy enough to go with that? Call that out one more time and I'll show you the answer then.
Batman 89, Goodfellas 90, Silence of the Lambs 91, Reservoir Dogs 92, Akira 93.
You shooting your shot, guys?
All
Yeah.
the way.
Let's do it.
Locking in.
Oh,
Oh, Akira was early.
you lose.
Damn it, Ben.
I gave you the gimme, obviously, with Batman 89. That was the gimme. But then I figured Akira would trick you up.
Akira.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
Akira was
yeah.
way later than that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bloody great
Way
movie, too.
later.
Well, I think we would have all put it late, wouldn't we? So we all got it wrong. I think.
Yeah. Look, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. Folks, Ben, thanks very much for jumping in. Everyone else, thanks very much for giving up your time. And kind of a good show today. I think there was, I'm not sure what the peak was there, but 70 something, so that's not bad for a Monday night. Thanks very much. Anyone watching live on the replay, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Consider becoming a channel member. Absolutely no obligation, but it is greatly appreciated. Shout out to the existing channel member up to 35 at the moment. And we're like 61 subs away from the elusive 6K, so thank you very much. Anyone have something that they would like to promote or plug there before we wrap this up?
Follow
Not
me
for me,
here on
thank you,
YouTube. I'm nearly
What's
at
the-
100 subscribers.
What actually? Wait 1 second now. Make sure I'm
Are
subscribed.
you going to
to, because
do
I
a
didn't put in
tour of your stuff, Adam? It sounds like you've got some cool things in those in your display cases, like the Power Ranger stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a tour eventually on the channel. I'm thinking about doing it in sections, maybe, or maybe an all in one. But not quite sure how
Okay.
I want to do it yet. But yeah, I've got quite a bit.
Okay. Will you be wearing the
So-
Power Ranger helmets while doing the tour?
Do you know what? I might wear a whole Power Ranger outfit while I'm doing it. I think that might be a good idea.
Nice.
That's sarcasm, guys. I'm only joking. I'm only messing.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
I-
can do this now. Hang on a second. We can do this now. We can. Okay, he's at. I'm subscribed. Thank God, because it's embarrassing when you're streaming with someone, isn't it, Ben? Isn't it really embarrassing when you've been streaming with someone for like a year or two, and then you're not subscribed to them?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Hashtag.
Yeah, right.
Shane, you
Dan,
subscribed it out a
tell
week
the
ago.
story. Tell the story. Tell the story. Come on, you know you want.
In fairness, I thought I was subscribed to you because you know you bring Shane on, you know, your channel, right? And like you tell everybody to go subscribe to the channel, and then one day I was like looking for one of his videos or something. I was like, what the hell? Like, why can't I find One Six Figure Focus just in my favorites? And so I pulled him up, and yeah, I wasn't subscribed, and he was at 799 subscribers.
Wow.
So I was his 800th subscriber after streaming with the guy for like 2 years. So I told him, and I was at the time, I think like 790 something. So I was like within about 10 subs away from 800. So Shane unsubscribed from me.
Nice.
Waited until I got to 799 and then became my 800th. So we're 800th
Oh,
together
that's
now.
magic.
Bud.
Ben is my 800.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just getting matching t-shirts.
Folks, I've just popped that into the chat there. This is
Thanks, Shane.
Dub Toys YouTube channel. I think the first 100 are the hardest. He's at 94, lads. We can do this right now. So let's just like shoot the shit for a few minutes until he gets the 100. So can you please just, it's in the chat, click on it. This will take you 2 seconds, completely free, and it is, I think it's a big milestone personally, because the first 100 are tough, the first 1,000 are tough, and you know, you kind of you get momentum after that. But Display Labs collectibles, 1 second,
96.
I'll do the same thing too.
I'm your 96 Dub Toys.
Cheers, thanks, Ben.
See, and that's the thing. I already stream with them on Collecting Weekly. I'm just bad for this shit. You know, I'm just bad.
Here, I'll go use my daughter's YouTube account to go sub for you.
Fair play,
Good.
Kyle, thank you.
And if you want to do 4 or 5 burners, that's all right. Kyle, I am subscribed to you.
97. We only need 3
What's your
more.
tag though? It's not coming up. Is
I
it
don't know.
Ash?
I never see any of your comments on my videos, so I guess you're not subscribed.
Oh, this fella.
Oh.
He's off the hook today.
Have you ever
Yeah,
noticed
no,
how my comments are always on your videos, Shane? And Bob.
Okay,
but
that's
it's
fair.
okay.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
It's fine.
But you know, you're taking like little mind breaks from the 8 hours of editing. So you need, you know, maybe
This
you're
is
just like, maybe that's why your videos are taking 8 hours, because you're watching online, which I greatly appreciate. So no, that's fair. That was message received, Kyle.
Unsubbed from Shane. Okay.
We need one more sub on Dub. One more sub on Dub.
Hey.
Boom.
Let's do this.
There we go.
As he hit the 100.
99.
Oh, is it 99?
Oh,
Yeah, folks,
100. Nice. We done it.
There it is. Hell yeah.
Hey,
I've just
thanks,
put
guys.
in there. Could
A Centaurian.
this one's more. This one is, I'm not saying it's more important, but this one. I really need you to help me out with this one too. Could you just go and subscribe to Display Lab Collectibles, and for the next few days, actually, just write in comments. Shane said to comment on this video. I'd really appreciate that. Do you know?
Appreciate that. Thanks.
So I just want to make sure you're at 100, yeah.
45,000 subscribers. Jesus Christ. You guys crushing
Yeah,
it already.
That's amazing, isn't
He's
it?
giving out to me. I don't need to be commenting on him. Like I just need another like 39,000 to be on his level.
It's my mom's
You're just
45,000 accounts.
Yeah. Thanks, folks. I appreciate you all joining.
Thanks, guys.
And yeah, look, we'll get out of here. That link is in the chat there. Hopefully you'll subscribe to Display Lab Collectibles. And look, thanks very much, and we are out of here. Good luck, folks.
You guys.
Slán.